All right, greetings everyone. Hope all of you are having an absolutely fantastic day. I am doing well. Let's get it on and popping. We are almost coming to the very end of our playthrough in Warhammer 40K Rogue Trader, just in time for the Temple of Elemental Evil. I am very excited. This worked out exactly the way I wanted it to, and you all already know, oftentimes my streams do not work out this cleanly, so this is pretty freaking cool. Quintek, what's good, man? Chavo, what's up? Boozler, Moonlight, good to see you all. Randall, what up, man? Been sitting on Reddit waiting for this. Hi, man. It's good to be here, brother. It's good to be here. 8 days, Chavo. We are almost on the brink. I got another Dark Heresy video coming out tomorrow morning. I think you all are really gonna like this one. So should be interested to see the feedback. Got that phone notification on speed dial. Hey, I appreciate Quintek. Glad you've been enjoying the stream so much, man. So let's see. In the last stream, we got to, I think we're on the last mission of Act 4, actually. Very nice. But I got to kick this off with going through some inventory stuff, as I've oftentimes had to do. I believe I've got a stockpile of good equipment that I need to run through. You know what? No, I'm going to wait until we're back on the ship so I have access to the full roster, and then we'll look through all that. Wine Guide, what up, dude? What video is coming out tomorrow? I got invited to a AMA specifically for content creators in regards to Dark Heresy. So we actually spent about 2.5 hours with Alcat. Now, originally, when we did this, they told us you cannot release any of this information. You can't even talk about it until the game is, until the alpha's out. But Stark talked to a few people, pull some strings, and actually we can go ahead and talk about it. I can't show you any footage of what I saw, but I can go ahead and release a video and tell you about the AMA. And I think many details of it you're gonna find very interesting. What up, Travis? How are you, man? Yeah, 3 days till Game of the Year. I will be live streaming Game of the Year, so hopefully we will all have a good time together. What up, Domino? How are you, dude? Yeah, Randall, I think, one guy rather, I think you're gonna enjoy this information for sure. Isn't it crazy that Exodus, Expanse, Clockwork, and Dawnwalker are all on Unreal? Yeah, it's crazy in general how many different games are on Unreal. We'll see if it still holds up over time. Did you guys get any info on how many acts we are getting for Alpha? I'm pretty sure it's only 1 act. I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to go through multiple acts. Go.
I promised that this
He's got
butcher
such a...
that I would watch him die. And I kept my promise. Oh, blast it all. I also swore to piss on his corpse.
I never heard this before. That's awesome.
The Von Valancius dynasty does not let old grudges go unanswered. Let every Xenos know that a crime against the Rogue Trader will bring doom upon them.
Nice. What's up, Jovi? How are you, dude? Rogue Traders Alpha was only Act 2. Yeah, I feel like when it comes to Alphas, they stick with 1 act. What's up, little girl? How are you doing?
My pleasure.
Oh, you picked up Greedfall too? Let me know what you think of the Quintek. I'll probably... Ooh. Screwed that up. Isn't that nice? I'll probably end up doing some more content on it at some point.
The pain will subside.
I'll survive.
Phantom Liberty on sale. Nice. The backlog grows. Oh, you're at the final battle of KCD2? That's awesome, dude. I never got that far. Hope to one day, though. What is this? Lord Demolition or Lord Xenos?
Sins
Okay, it's
hidden in the heart
Demolition.
turn all
So what?
to
Can
decay.
I ride the edge? Is that what
Carry
it
the
is?
Emperor's
Okay,
will as your
apparently
torch.
yes. Doom, doom,
I better
doom,
myself
doom,
through
doom,
my
doom,
service.
doom, 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 doom. It's a shame about the tainted grail dark heresy timing. It'll be fine for me. It'll be fine for me. I'll work it out. I've committed to. I'm just gonna. I'm going to experience Dark Heresy at the same time with you all. I'm not going to play Dark Heresy ahead of time because I don't have access to it, so I don't have to worry about it. Do I want to? I can't remember. Do I want to come down here first? Yeah, sure. Why not? I guess we'll come down here. Why not? What's up, Vakar? Yeah, I enjoy Grieffall. What's up, Ranger? Still waiting on more Grieffall 2 updates and early access. I'm not certain, honestly, if we're getting more updates. I think they might be gearing up now for what you call it, 1.0. Yeah, I was about to say they're not gonna let me go through there. So you were supposed to come around from the other side, I guess. Boo.
One and it's done.
Now that's interesting.
Now
My
that
pleasure.
Infinity Log. What up, Elsie? How are you? Grieffall was unique for 1600s colonial fantasy aesthetic. Yeah, and I feel like, honestly, Grieffall 2 does a really
Nothing
good
escapes
job
my sight.
of maintaining that same visual intrigue.
Duty
Like the
prevails.
different armors you can wear, some of the architecture you walk past. I feel like it feels different, you know, and it maintains some of that uniqueness that the game was popular for originally. But the question will be, can they pull off some of the other elements? We shall see.
I've read about this.
Duty beckons.
You know what? I don't care about injuries on him. He can keep his injury. Why are so many of those games on Unreal? Does it save them that much money? It's about more than money. It's so much easier to find people who know how to use Unreal Engine. It's become such a popular engine that everybody in dev is taking the time to learn how to use it. So if you've got this brand new big game and you need people who know how to do such and such a task, well, if you're doing it in Unreal, it is a much simpler job to hire on people who understand that system and can help you, as opposed to, for example, if you're CDPR and you're doing a game in the Red engine, well, it's nearly impossible to just hire on people who understand that. You would have to hire on talented developers, and then you would have to train them on how to use the Red engine, right? And so that creates a totally different dynamic. So part of it is cost for sure, but it's also just flat out, you know, how easy is it for you to gain and maintain good talent? It's a totally different situation if you've got your own custom engine. And since this is Epic's bread and butter, you can be very sure that they're gonna, you know, keep up with a certain level of upkeep and, you know, all that kind of stuff. Whereas if it's your own personal engine, well, heck, you're responsible for all of that, which brings about its issues onto itself. Oh, he's better over here, huh? Well, that's not good. Where could she go? She could go over here if she wanted to. Huh. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna switch this. We'll bring you over here, and then we'll bring you over here, and then you're staying here, but you could go over here. You can be over here as well. That's fine. Where is? Here we go. Here's Copper Tongue. Copper Tongue over here. Beautiful. And I think this is just about doing it. Do I have to have played Griefall 1? Absolutely not. The pretty so no. Spiders jank, but they sure are passionate. And I appreciate the passion. I appreciate the passion for sure. Wine Guy makes another great point. It used to be Unity that was kind of considered to be top dog. But after they pulled some shenanigans that really harmed developers, or at least shook developers' confidence in Unity, that also pushed a lot of people to decide, you know what? Unreal is the way to go. Vicar, what's going on, man? Appreciate you signing back up as a member, man. That's all. I'm still kicking like I ever did. Hey, that's awesome, dude. Thank you so much. What up, Keck? How are you, man? I think the languages in Griefall 2 are really cool. I agree. I agree. You're not feeling the psychic class in Deadfire? Psychic? Oh, are you talking about Cypher? You're struggling with it? Struggling with it how, Wine Guide? But the original is that the people act like the action RPG mechanics was something revolutionary. It was definitely not. It was definitely not.
You've got a problem. I've got a prize.
Let's see. Year 627. I think I'd rather go with you. It'd probably be easier to deal with. Whereas you, oh crap. Oh wait, she has a fix for that. Hold on. She'll relocate over to
Commands
you.
Are more pleasant to
And
give
then there
than
we
to
go.
follow.
There we go. And then she will give
Tell
you
me and it is
beautiful.
done.
Trevor, what's going on, man? Appreciate you signing up as a member, dude. Thank you for the support. Well, I did my Road Trader character via dice roll, so evidently he's a Voidborn Soldier Psyker. Hey, that could work. Funny about the original grade, yeah, but you can pick up all the cheese. That's amazing. Will the first stream be Wednesday or Thursday? It depends on when we finish Rogue Trader. How do you folks feel about games within games, like paying Gwent and Witcher? I love it when it's done properly. I feel like both Gwent and DICE are done very, very well. Yeah, I agree. The Griefall world was pretty cool. Cypher, I did the Soul Blade subclass. I don't like that. And honestly, it's not what I was hoping for. To me, Cypher works best as a debuffer. You focus on paralyzing enemies, charming them, things of that nature. I don't like Cypher for straight up damage. I don't think it works all that great. It can work, but I'm not a fan. Had a great day today. Hey, that's good. Sorry you're dreading work tomorrow, though. Also on the console, when you're choosing your abilities, you can't read what they do. That's unfortunate. Haha, Pazak. Nice. Final Fantasy VIII had one of my favorite mini games of all time, for sure. Do you think a future Outcast CRPG would be on Unreal? Wait, isn't The Expanse on Unreal? I don't know about CRPG, but their action RPGs probably will. Watch it for a while. Love your content. I appreciate it, Trevor. Glad you've been enjoying it, dude. I'm really excited about Dark Heresy. Hope you are too, man. I plan to do a lot of content for that, no doubt.
Let's set this in
All
motion.
right. And we got you. And what is this? Captive audience. We could do that, but you know what? Yeah, that's not quite enough. So yeah, let's do that.
You take costly mistake.
Ooh, we're already there. You know what? I want. Nope. You won't let me do it to him. Oh, that's right. I guess
Poised for
Olfar
action.
is considered to be too much, huh?
Easy.
There we go. Still can't get to him. Good lord. Well, here we are.
Resolve.
Bam, 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 bam,
Didn't see
bam.
that one coming, did you?
Sorry for the rebuff
Really
class.
are a match done and done.
Saw the KOTOR teaser for the remaster. You have to believe. I didn't watch it at all, but it seems like there are definitely some people who believe we're getting remaster. I hope that is the case. Hope that is the case. Ooh, hoo, hoo. That's rough. Why? Oh, because I don't have enough action points. No, you.
I
here.
know what to
I
do.
can do it for you. Okay.
As said, so done.
Seriously, that's all? Kind of whack, but okay.
They won't
And
expect
here we go.
this. You clearly are
Sure do.
a costly mistake.
I like that. Ba 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 ba. And
coming,
like
did you?
that.
Done and done.
Beautiful. Boom, boom,
Easy.
boom, 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 boom. KOTOR remake at Game of the Year Awards. That supposedly we're gonna get that. We'll see. Will the CRPG gain a lot visually by being on Unreal? I mean,
I know
potentially.
what to do.
I feel like Wrath of the Righteous, like a game like that, will probably look better in Unreal than the way it does right now. Now, would it be a better game overall? That's what's questionable to me.
So done.
I wouldn't be so quick to say that it would actually be a better game.
I know what to do.
You serious?
That is how it's done.
Boom, 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 boom,
I am
boom, boom,
beholden
boom,
to
boom,
you.
boom, 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 boom. Ooh, I like that.
They won't expect this. You are clearly outmatched. Done and done.
Lovely,
That's how it's done.
lovely.
I know what to do.
I just hope the KOTOR remake Juhani's Romance is fully fleshed out. We'll see. I mean, you would hope that they would use it as an opportunity to get right some of the things that
clearly
the original
are
one was
a
never able to
costly
do.
mistake.
But that might be wishful
said
thinking.
so
We'll
done.
see. Ah, crap. Hold on, y'all. Gotta do my due diligence. One moment. I see him. I see him. Hold on. No. I got you. I got you, homeboy. You up out of here now. All right. There we go. They love to act a fool over on Twitter, I swear. So probably the clue for the Game Awards is somehow Elder Scrolls related. If it's Elder Scrolls related, that would be crazy. Because to be
Contemplate your
honest with
witness.
you, I've kind of
set this
come to the
in
conclusion
motion.
it's going to be something that disappoints the hell out of me. And so I've
won't
kind of been
expect this.
ignoring
Didn't
it.
see that one
If
coming,
it turns
did
out
you?
it's actually Elder Scrolls, like it's actually something good, that would be bananas. Because I ain't expecting that at all.
As said, so
I'm
done.
expecting it to be garbage.
Easy. Didn't see that one coming, did you? Done
Boom,
and
boom,
done.
boom, 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 boom.
Consider that off limits.
What? No line of sight. How dare you?
Not my area of expertise.
Still no line of sight. You gotta be kidding me. And here we go. Let me get one more hit over there. All right, I appreciate that. And then one more
So
time.
done. Didn't see that one coming, did you?
There we go. Oh, we still got two more of these? Oh, okay, cool.
I know what to
And
do.
hey, there's two more guys exactly.
One step ahead.
And they're roughly around the same.
Said
Here we
so
go.
done. You clearly are outmatched. That is how it's
Beautiful. And then one more.
done. Contemplate your weakness. Done and done.
And we're out of here. Good Lord. Did he really just wipe out the whole room by himself? That's crazy. So it's not much of a restart. If it's not much of a restart, and you're not enjoying Cypher, then I would say go ahead, do something different.
Venture
If you
forth.
tell me what type of playthrough you're looking for, I can help you try to figure out what type of class or build is going to fit with that, and hopefully help you have a better experience.
Nothing can catch me
Sub-Zero,
off guard.
what's up, man? Appreciate you following me over on Twitch, dude. Speculative from software, and that's what garbage is spelled as. Whoops, hold on. What is that? Okay, cool. That's closed off. We'll go over there in just a moment. Boom, 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 boom. It's all the copycats. It's all the devs try to make Souls-likes over and over again. Mm-hmm. Sekiro still needs a sequel, but it's getting an anime adaptation. Well, there's something super like Elder Scrolls Blades was. Some mobile crap.
And done.
Who's the best at Elder Scrolls type games? It's clearly Elder Scrolls. Hey.
One and it's done.
You love Sekiro for its story. Yeah, it's interesting. I feel like the fandom is kind of split evenly when it comes to From Software games. Like if you just looked at the media, you would think that Elden Ring rather, was the clear all-out winner, but I don't think it's that way at all. There's some people who clearly prefer Demon Souls or Bloodborne or Sekiro. Why can't I talk today? I was thinking of doing a Spellblade type of character. So you want to be able to throw out spells, but then use a weapon as well. So as a wizard, you can summon weapons, and the summoned weapons are actually pretty powerful. So you could go with a pure wizard, but the problem is that it does take some time before they have enough health, or not health, but access to the buffs that would really allow them to excel in melee combat. So what you could do is multi-class wizard with paladin or wizard with fighter to get more of those melee buffs that, or more, make yourself more tanky so that you'll survive in melee combat better, and then you'll be able to cast crazy buffs on yourself and summon very powerful weapons, and I'll give you that Spellblade type of feel. Does that sound like something you might enjoy a little bit more? The Witcher is pretty much the only Souls-like. Witcher is not a Souls-like game. Is Witcher's considered to be a Souls-like? Interesting. I haven't played Lies of P or any other FromSoft games, but while I've heard people speak very fondly of Lies of P, I haven't heard anybody say they feel like it is on the same level or superior to what From Software is doing. Bloodborne is a superior Souls-like game. Yep, I've heard a lot of people say that. Why is my lore warp so low? What did I do wrong? Well, at least I succeeded that. Why is my logic so low? Do I not have J? No, I have J. What is the problem? Wow. Dented. What is the deal? I don't like that. Yeah, you don't get the good summon weapon until like, no, I remember the summon weapons being good even early, Baras, but could be wrong. It's been a while since I played Deathfire.
Beg your pardon.
Yeah, why are you not being agreeable? I don't understand, darling. I don't understand what your issue is. Combat feels Souls-like to me. The plot sure is. Not Witcher. Love your wizard monk multi-class. Elden Ring is the most FromSoft game, but not the best. Interesting. So then which one in your opinion is the best thing, Quintac? Honestly, my issue with Fred is you're basically a glorified archaeologist. All the interesting stuff has already happened. You're just learning of it. Isn't Lies of P the same way? What was I looking for? Med kits. Oh, I got plenty of these. I thought I was going to be running low, but no. Okay, cool. Bloodborne is the best representation of Lovecraft-influenced cosmic horror. It also manages to subvert Lovecraft's racism.
Stay sharp.
Interesting.
Keep your guard up.
Okay, so this is 100%. So I guess...
As it should be.
My pleasure.
Did I thoroughly go through this area? Yeah, this is where I came from, right? So, yeah, and I had no other options. So, okay. This is it. This is where I'm supposed to go. Cool. Lies appear there's an actual story that revolves around you. Interesting. Oh, you don't get the best summon weapon until level 13. I got you. But I mean, I feel like for all of the classes, you got to get some levels in before you get the creme de la creme. Can't say I'm excited about the new DLC for Tainted Grail because the Lovecraftian horror part feels out of place for you. Did you play Tainted Grail, Wine Guide?
Be proud of me.
Did you enjoy it overall? Lovely.
Is assured.
Mm-hmm. Prepare for battle. All right. Now, this time, there's no question what we're going to do. I've been waiting for this because you are usually such a jerk off. But I think this time I'm going to absolutely brutalize you and love it. Love it. Abelard. Get on out there, homie. And Jay, you can get out there as well. And here, you can come up here. And then how far out can you go? You know what? I don't want you in the way, though. Feel like you're gonna be in the way. Well, where are you in the... So those two will go, and then you'll go. You're close enough. You'll figure it out. All right, let's do this. So let's do
I'm
that.
not accustomed to being ordered around.
And then let's do that.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
And then let's do that.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
And then let's do that.
If I may.
And then let's do that. And then let's do that.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
And then let's do that.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Oh, and let's do that as
I am
well.
a navigator, not a servitor.
And let's do that.
If I may.
Woohoo!
I'll do it.
And then, girl.
Doubt is for the weak. You, my Emperor.
Good Lord. Good Lord!
Faith without
Let's do
deeds is
that.
worthless.
And then you. And then that.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
And then
I'll
this.
show you why navigators are feared.
Why navigators
I'll do
are
it.
feared. Oh, 600 a pop? Are you kidding me?
Each strike is a prayer.
That's insane. 600 a pop?
Eradicated.
What's going on, Axial? How are you, dude? Tainted Grail is a very good game. Wish it was a longer game. Did you see that it's getting an expansion? I put out a video about it today.
Commands,
Oh yeah, appreciate that, Randall. If you are enjoying the stream,
Doubt
would
is for
definitely
the weak.
appreciate you
None can
hitting that
escape
like
the
button
Emperor's judgment.
and subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, or following me on
Strike
Twitch
is a
for those of
prayer.
you on Twitch. This is the battle where you gave up on the game? Why'd you give up, Hensler? You couldn't beat that creature over there? He can be kind of brutal. I don't blame you.
I am his will made manifest.
I don't know if I can get to those two in the back. I may not be able to. Dude, just Argenta doing Argenta
without
things. You
deeds is-
know it.
do
Here,
it.
let's do that. Can she reach both of you?
God, Emperor,
Yeah,
move
she
through
can.
me. Be the fire in my heart.
Yep. Oh, you already got the new sets? That's awesome,
the
dude.
Emperor
So are they
commands,
impressive?
I
I haven't seen the mechanics for them yet. Like, were they sets that you feel like you would actually use?
refuse.
Oh, come on. Stop doing the nonsense to me.
Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor commands, I act.
All right. They're not going to give that to me.
I'll do
It's
it.
fine. Let's see if we can get a little further.
Rejoice
There
in
we go.
battle.
How'd you feel if they announced Fallout 5 as a top-down ISO? I mean, I'd be 100% with it. I got no issues with that. BG3 did nothing for CRPGs but add graphical quality. Wrath of the Righteous dog waltz BG3. I wouldn't agree with that. I enjoy Wrath of the Righteous more. I feel like it's the better CRPG, but I wouldn't say a dog waltz Baldur's Gate 3, especially since Baldur's Gate 3 is by far more welcoming to new players. Like, I don't feel comfortable recommending Wrath of the Righteous to people who have never played a CRPG before. It's just way too layered and way too complicated. Whereas even if you've never touched a CRPG before, I can absolutely recommend Baldur's Gate 3 to you. They set it up in a way where you can figure it out, and it's much more welcoming for those type of players. So I feel like that alone gives it an edge that says, hey, Wrath of the Righteous doesn't just completely demolish it. And also BG3 absolutely did something for CRPGs, because it showed publishers and really the gaming world that, hey, you can have a smash hit that is an isometric CRPG, which frankly is something nobody was really saying beforehand. Everybody was pretty shocked by what Baldur's Gate 3 was able to do. And so that changes the conversation as far as what publishers and investors are willing to put their money behind. Now, have we seen things shake out that way yet? No. We haven't seen like more amazing CRPGs funded yet, but there's no question it had an impact, and for CRPGs it's a positive one. The Void Knight 1 fits right with your two-handed tank build. Nice. So have you only played the game once, or have you played it multiple times? I'm curious. What up, So Cold? BG3 had more of a sandbox creative element in how you approach scenarios. Yep, just like Divinity did.
Forge ahead.
Larian likes making games that rewards creativity, and everybody doesn't do that, or at least everybody doesn't do it well. I need to restart the playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3 I was doing with my mom when I moved back in with her. Nice. What's up, Fury? Yeah, I'm having a good day, man. Hope you can say the same. One time, but plan to do another one at some point. Yeah, I'm just curious what kind of builds are viable. So I played through the game as a summoner. How did you feel playing through the game as a two-handed? Did you feel like it was kind of difficult and cumbersome, or did you feel like it, for the most part, it worked out pretty well? Let's do this. Yep, hold on. Yeah, here, let's do that.
Always drowned in scarlet. Emperor, deliver us.
Can she move? Oh, damn, she can't move far, huh? Well, that's unfortunate. That's Argena. Can she? She can. And let's see. There we go. Do that.
Me, if you insist, Lord Captain.
We're moving to the new place over the next week or so. I'll set up a more co-op friendly gaming space when we do. Nice.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Whatever I say you are. Reroll all field characteristics. I mean, we'll actually do this.
Me. If you insist, Lord Captain.
And then, as much as it disturbs me,
I'm not accustomed to being
we'll have to
ordered
just
around.
accept that Cassia. Oh wait, I wonder if the Iconoclast thing will kick in and keep Cassia from being impacted. That would be super cool. Let's find out. 60%. Yeah, they say 0%. That's awesome.
I'll do it.
Open your eyes.
Wait, little bird.
Nope,
Help
didn't
is
work
on
out
the
that way. Oh well. And but she's right back up. It is what it is.
Onward to victory.
It was worth it. It was worth it, because otherwise, if you had to do that fight straight up, it was brutal. Have you completed the Grim Darkness achievement? No, and I probably never will. I don't find that type of play style appealing, to be honest with you. That's the one where you make one mistake, you got to start off your whole playthrough. Yeah, I never even did honor. I never finished my honor mode playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. Like, playing that way sucks all the joy out of the playthrough for me. I don't mind challenge, but I don't like, all right, one wrong move, it's back to the starting point for you. I'm straight. Take care, Keck. Have a good night, dude. I loved having a couple of Theurge party members. Very cool having true masters of magic to support you. I've never played with the Theurge class. Never, never, never. One fresh injury. What heals? There we go. We got something for trauma. Only heals one trauma, but oh, that's right. Each one is 2
All
uses.
souls cry out for salvation.
House Orselio thanks you.
It's my pleasure, darling. I got you. I got you.
Much better.
I'm sorry. I know that was painful.
Again.
Good. You deserve it. Wait, there was one that scales with Iconoclast, right? Here we go. 15% of maximum wounds per user rank in Iconoclast. Yeah. What do you mean one wrong move? Isn't that what the Grim Darkness achievement is? You got to play on unfair, and then you also have to turn on the Grim Darkness mode, where if you die, you pretty much have to start over. Isn't that what that is? Did you play after they separated the honor mode changes from permadeath? I thought it was still permadeath, but you're talking about the honor mode challenge from permadeath. I'm pretty sure I played, the playthrough I had was after that, yeah. Everything has to be perfect. Anything is off, it sucks to be you, have to start over. Yeah, exactly.
Venture forth.
So it doesn't have to be unfair, just hard or above. Oh, got you. That makes it a little bit better, at least. You can pick difficulty, but one save, permadeath, or can continue without achievement. You play daring, got you. Yeah, I don't like the, hey, if you make one wrong move, yeah, you're out of there. Doesn't appeal to me. Doesn't appeal to me.
A job for me.
Grim Darkness mode enabled. Interesting.
Nothing can catch me off guard.
But I
Let's see
did.
this through.
I do plan to do one more live stream. Oh, you can go up there. I didn't even realize that.
One and it's done.
I don't know why I thought I was prevented from going up there. Well, what's this? Ah, crap. Now I'm a little lost. Hey, succeeded. Examine law. Rate the cogitator. No. And 5e 2024 is more complex and original. XCOM 2 has an Iron Man mode that will ruin the game. 90% of the way through a fight, and an errant grenade takes out half your squad. Oof. That does not sound pleasant at all.
Compared to naval
Technically,
service,
you can
that was
continue if you
barely a
die just
challenge.
without the achievement. I would want the
Duty
achievement.
prevails.
I like it because it stops any decision resets. What do you mean decision resets? Oh, like you mean like save scumming?
Attention to detail is the key to success.
What's up, Thor? How are you, dude? Sticking with the 2014 rules.
Right there.
She is beyond broken.
Sins hidden in the heart
Doop,
turn
doop.
all to decay. Pay attention. I better myself through my service.
No.
Never
Ah,
judge
got you. Yeah, that
your
makes
head.
complete sense. You
Nothing
don't want to be
escapes
able to
my
cheat
sight.
it, so you play with a mode that
Duty
prevents you from being able to do that. Makes sense, Fury.
Join
In
me
XCOM
in
2,
prayer.
Iron Man mode can be tricky because of bugs. Is XCOM 2 still buggy? Say it's because it's such an idiotic. It's my single player game. I play it all way. Hey, if people want to be prevented from save scumming, that's it, right? Everybody has a way they prefer to play. The main generator. Where are you? We haven't been there.
Why?
Okay.
Haven't I studied hard enough?
My pleasure.
There we go. Yep, I was right over there, no problem. And yep, we dealt with all that. So then, what's over here? What? This is not it. Here. We came over here. Bam. What's over here? That's the question. What's over here? XCOM 2 can be a bit buggy. They put some feat stacks in 2024. They flashed out a bunch of in-combat mechanics. Feels awful. I'm a masochist. I play all games on hardcore Iron Man or with some limits. So there is that. Everybody has something that they makes it more fun for them. And everybody is right. How you choose to enjoy your game is your choice.
I've read about this.
Now that's interesting.
What is this area?
I did it. I'm still new to the art of exploring.
Demolition.
When the faithful are idle, heresy grows. Let's proceed.
Good Lord, are you serious? Is that really necessary?
The Emperor favors me today. I better myself through my service.
Bingo. All right, cool.
To victory.
Oh, that's right
My
here.
warp sight reveals something.
This was where we came from, right? Yeah, that's the hall where we came from. Cool. What did her warp sight reveal? Ah, was this back there?
And
Yes.
done.
They left the dev. It's held up by the mod community, but it's still kind of buggy. Oh, it's one of your favorite games. I'm close to 3,000 hours in 1 and 2. Crazy. Really liked about your YouTube how you can lore background character specific for each main character you pick. Yep, it's important to me. I want the story to all flow and fit together. What's up, Cheaper? How are you, man? Loan saves a lot. The most egregious example of caster shenanigans I found is a cleric 10th level feature, Divine Intervention, upcast prayer of healing to 5, Divine Intervention in. Wait, what is? Why does it feel like it's saying that you should be able to? Oh, because you can. There you go. What's over here?
Forge
Is the
ahead.
doorway?
Never linger.
Are we getting to the door? We are getting to the door. Beautiful. And I got everything it looks like. I didn't mean to pick on that. Choose the exit, but it's fine. Heal 5 to 8 got the benefits of short
See?
rest. All class
Right there.
resources are back. Raid superiority dice, sorcery points. Nice. That sounds like a nice refresh. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing more of Clockwork Revolution. I'm not excited about it, just being completely honest. I'm not excited for that game. It does look super cool, and it's probably not fair that I'm not excited, because at the end of the day, what they're doing does look really cool.
My house.
It's only because
Now
I
that
know
was
they're
easy.
capable of Wasteland that I'm not excited. That's the only thing that's throwing me off. I really wish we were getting another Wasteland game, but
Sins hidden in the heart
at some point,
turn all to
I will
decay.
let that go.
What deeds
And
await us?
how did I step onto that? Come on, man. Do better. Do better. What is going on? At
seize
some
the
point,
moment.
I let that go and just be like the rest of y'all and just happy for the game that we're getting, and we'll see how it works out. Haven't been this hyped for a game of the year before. It was such a good year in gaming. It really was. It's going to be very difficult for them to choose a winner. Very difficult.
Marching ahead.
We hope next year will be good. Certainly would be nice.
Another battle demands our attention.
Let's see. We're starting with Cassia. So then, here, Ophar, you come away. Argenta, bam. You're gonna cause lots of havoc. I can already tell. Then you over there, and then you. And then you over here. And then Jay, you over here. Copperthon, you over here. And then Abelard. I guess you can come out and about, chill out somewhere. And let's do it. Now you. Count for the fact she's going to be doing a lot of shooting.
Isn't this a
Do
job
that.
for the serfs?
What's this again? For the allies. Interesting. And then you. And then who's the one? Yeah, there we go. You're the guy that we'll be worried about in a bit. Doom,
If
doom.
I may,
Boom, 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 boom. Oh, you know what? I
if you
completely
insist,
forgot.
Lord Captain.
With Cassia here, it's actually been a minute since
Isn't
I've
this
used
a job
this.
for the serfs?
There we go. Much better, much better. And yeah,
Me?
do your thing, darling. Do your
If you
thing.
insist, Lord Captain.
Do your thing. You know, take that, and then take that, and ooh.
As the Emperor
Ooh,
commands,
ooh, ooh, ooh,
eradicate.
ooh, ooh,
None can escape the
oh,
Emperor's judgment.
oh. Ooh. So she could hit you, and then nobody else. Everybody else is around the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5. So you're the only person she could hit that way. So she'll let that go, and instead will do this.
In the name of House Orselio.
So you can get
shall
all the way over
prevail.
here. Boom,
The
boom,
enemies of the Emperor
boom,
will
boom.
be undone.
Except for Astrobot beating out Wukong and watching all the gaming social media cry. That was amazing. I wasn't going for Wukong. I was hoping for Metaphor, actually. But I was definitely one of the people who's like, Astrobot, you serious right now? But hey, I didn't play the game, so I tried not to trash
Doubt
games
is
I
for the
didn't
weak.
actually play. Maybe it was that crazy. In fact, did you
Guided
play
by
Astrobot?
faith.
Hollow Knight gaze. I played most of the great games. Like, yeah, I don't need to see it award to know it's good. True. Just like Terry Crews in the Expendables, blowing up guys to bits. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing.
I'll do it.
And yep, this will work.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Woo. So much hammer. Let's see. Can she get to you from here? Nope. There we go. Wow. Did she really just take
the
out a
Emperor
crew
commands.
of Space Marines by herself? That's kind of wild. That is kind of wild. I might have to do this again next time I play. This has been so much damn fun. Like, it's such a, it's not just that it's so effective,
Let's see
it's that
this
it's so
through.
much fun letting off that many shots against hordes of enemies. I understand that we probably won't get to the point. What is all this? Heretical? Oh yeah, we don't need heretical options. I understand that Dark Heresy probably isn't going to let us go like as ballistic as this game did, but I hope there's some way to get something similar to Argenta's build. We're going to talk a little bit about that in tomorrow's video. Yeah, this is heretical as well. We don't need any of that. No heresy.
Stay
No
sharp.
heresy. Hope there's some way to make that happen, because it is just so much fun playing in this manner. What is behind here? Every time I hear it, tell you my brain goes to the dude who ruined Crackdown 3, even though I know it's not his fault. How was Crackdown 3 ruined? Astrobot is way better than people think and a lot more challenging as well. But I'm with you. I wanted Metaphor to win. So what's the appeal of Astrobot?
Onward to victory.
Because again, I never played it, so not trying to downplay it at all. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. What is behind here? Oh, this isn't a door we can open. Okay, fine. So then there's only one way. Oh, what's this? They're saying I left something. Oh, crap. That you weren't popping up before. If there's a scale down in power, you can go ballistic on them at street level.
The moment.
It's true. We'll see if it works out that way. Who are you? It won't let me see. Okay, fine. All right. Back over here to you. Is this the annoying section? I think it is. Crackdown 3 was terrible. Poor gameplay. Buggy as hell. Bad voice acting. Why do you say one particular person ruined Crackdown 3 though? Whoa. Don't do that. Whoa. What's going on? Oh yeah, that is letting you know that this is going to be a crappy area. No problem. I knew that already. Where am I? So I'm supposed to come down here. Was there an alternative way in here? Yeah, wasn't this? Oh yeah, there we go. That's the way I'm supposed to come in. Are you asking what difficulty I'm playing on? Daring. Punisher game in the style of Max Payne would be awesome. I do agree with that. Oh wait, so that is whoa, yeah. They did let me open it from here. All right. Go ahead and save. Extremely well-made platformer. It's fun and can be punishing without overstaying its welcome. So what makes it better than
the treasures of the Coronis?
what's the platformer people keep talking about that you have to have two people in order to be able to play? It's also up for Game of the Year. I can't remember his name though.
Those people weren't allowed a chance to atone for their guilt in battle, fighting in his name. A death without repentance in the crucible of combat is wrong.
Oh, wait.
Found any leads? My pleasure.
There we go. We're able to take on that. Split Fiction. There we go. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That is a way better game than Astrobot. I think it's from the same developer as the one who made It Takes Two. She's here.
For a hidden cache.
Isn't this the one where I'm cheating a little bit, y'all? Don't mind me. Yeah, automatically brings the rest of your party there. I love it. You haven't played Split Fiction? I played it with my daughter. I didn't play all the way through it, but I thought it was amazing what I did play. Doom Scream. Bro, you're not even... You are going to be absolutely obliterated, and not even by a space wolf. You're going down at the hands of a sister of battle You should be ashamed. Let's see, you. Yep. And then you. I suppose it's only right you get in the action some sort of way, right? And then Abelard. I guess he'll kind of hang around here just in case he's needed. Would you do a stream with your daughter? Probably not, because on this channel we focus on games that are so adult. It's hard for me to imagine what game we could play together where I was like, okay, I'm comfortable with this. Like, she wants to. She's been begging to get on the channel, and she's been twisting my arm into letting her make her own channel as well. So I told her that might be something that I help her with, but we'll see. I'm not crazy about it, to be honest with you. I'm not crazy about her being online like that.
If I may.
And I'm very conscious about, to be honest, I just about never bring my daughter like on the camera in a way where she could be viewed. I can count on one hand the number of times I've done that, and most of the time is because either she ran up on her own or my wife brought her over. Like, I don't do that. Not only because like being uncomfortable with her being online, but also I would never want people to feel like I'm trying to use my daughter to get subscribers, get views, all that kind of crap. So I'd rather just be like, nah, you're not gonna be a part of this. I don't think anyone younger than 16 should have their own channel. I kind of agree, but at the same time, I like the idea of her having an outlet for creativity, right? Like, she wants to do things like watch the Sonic movie and then review the Sonic movie and talk about why she likes the Sonic movie so much. And then she's like, Daddy, I want to learn how to edit videos like you do and that kind of stuff, right? So it's like, I feel like there's an opportunity to hand down some skills and some of the learnings that I've went through, so that maybe, you know, if she just does decide to use some of this, you know, in adulthood, it'll help her. Or just in general, I feel like it's positive for her to have an outlet for her to express herself. And so we'll see how it goes. Once in over a year. Parent control appropriate content thing, yeah, can be good as a whole skills in the process. Well, they all build the future either way. That's my thinking. It's like there could be some good out of it, so I'm not like completely against it by any stretch of the imagination. You would do a Lord of the Rings playthrough? I should have known. Supposedly, a really cool Lord of the Rings game is being worked on right now, so we might end up having to do that. Supposedly.
I'll paint your death in colors.
Boom.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Oh, that Chaos Marine didn't make it, huh? Damn shame. What you doing all the way back over there? Oh, you gonna come back around soon? No problem. Let me just deal with your homeboys in the interim. Let's do the Reckless Rush.
God, Emperor.
Yeah, let's make sure she's in position to deal with you once you're available again. Do.
Do you dare to look me in the eye?
Oh, it's a whole nother, we're right back at it, huh?
I have read tomes of military tactics.
If it ain't broke, if you could manage it, what Erica said, I think that's the way to do it. Let her control, but you supervise. That's what I was basically thinking. You can't get even a little bit further out? Damn. Here, hold on. She'll do this.
Not a servitor.
And then she'll do this.
Me. If you insist, Lord Captain.
And then, yo, that should let her change the rear. What is going on?
Foolishness.
But she put an effect on it. Is that what it is?
If only that were possible.
So it's not considered a full restart. That's interesting. Well, here then. Let's do. So wait, are you still considered? Yeah, you're still considered to even have
Isn't this a job
this
for the
buff as
serfs?
well. That's very interesting.
Do not dare ask.
Oh, she can't give you an extra turn, period. Son of a biscuit. Son of a biscuit. I guess
I may.
all far then it's you.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered
And
around.
let's see, that's you. Reckless Rush. And he'll just stand down in the middle because I don't even see what Cassia laid down. Sucks. This kind of sucks. But actually, that's fitting. You know, forget everything I just said. It's fitting as all hell. The old EA Lord of the Rings games. My wife really enjoyed Lego Lord of the Rings. It's probably her favorite playthrough that we've done. Yep, as you just said, Lego Lord of the Rings. She loves Lord of the Rings, and she felt like Lego did such an amazing job capturing the spirit of that original movie trilogy. I wonder if she would like that new Shire game that came out. You know, it doesn't do it for me because it doesn't have all like the combat and the bells and whistles that I like, but my wife isn't into that stuff anyway. Her and my daughter might enjoy the Shire game. I never even thought about that. She might get lucky and get 1 million subs in a month. Oof. If she got 1 million subs in a month, it'd probably be 1 million kids that I'd have to help her handle. That would be insane. Battle for Middle-earth 2, being trapped in EA jail is a sin. I never played the Battle for Middle-earth games. You should play Shadow and War of Mordor. I never played those games before. Never played them, but heard great things, especially about the Nemesis system. And we're good. Beautiful. We do not need objects of heresy. Thank you very much.
And done.
Let's see this through.
You found me by pure luck. That's crazy. Because actually, did you find me on you found me on Twitch, right? Like that's definitely pure luck. Twitch has no discoverability. All right, we're all good on that. And then I can't remember. How does this work?
Keep your guard up.
Oops, nope. Can't get all the way through like that, huh?
The Emperor
Nothing can
sets
catch
my
me.
Good
heart.
Lord. Oh. Why, darling? Why? Demolition.
Never doubt me.
There's that. I mean, not only is she absolutely ripping enemies apart,
Duty
she's
prevails.
also able to use bolters in crazy ways. Just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Shadow and War of Mordor had the same battle system as the Arkham Asylum Batman games. Very fluid and cool. Nice.
One and it's
My
done.
friend's wife liked the Shire game. She said it was a bit buggy. Well, that might mean that my wife is experiencing it right at the right time then. Hopefully they've worked through all the bugs by now.
A job for me.
Not the style of game. Honestly, Battle for Middle-earth is a real-time strategy
Forge
game.
ahead.
Ooh,
Never linger.
got you.
Keep your
Gotcha.
senses keen.
Good Lord, is all that
The Emperor
really
favors
necessary?
me today.
Is this demolition? That's demolition, that's demolition. Yep.
I woke up with a feeling of wonder, as if a field of flowers was blossoming nearby. A child was saved from death. 1,000 heretics were burning alive, begging and sobbing and howling.
I am really gonna miss
Onward to
Argenta.
victory.
I expect to enjoy Dark Heresy, but there's gonna be a part of me that says it's not the same without her absolutely batshit random little quirks and things that she says. It's just not gonna be the same. Lord of the Rings Return to Moria is a good co-op survival game. My D&D group played it for a few months.
When the faithful
Nice.
are idle, heresy grows.
Wait. No. It's not supposed to be you.
I forge my own success.
Man.
Sins hidden in the heart turn all to decay.
There we go.
You love to
It's
take charge,
you.
don't you?
Yep, and that's where I came from. Is there anything over here? I think not. All right, so we just gotta...
Every day, a new opportunity.
Indeed. Oh, wait. Yep, there is something to loot. Okay. Whether or not this is worth it, I have no idea. Yep, lovely. Lovely.
My pleasure.
There we go.
It's nice to have company on the road.
Booyah. No
Venture
injuries.
forth.
And leaving nothing behind. There we go. Let's go. Whoops. No, not over here. Back through here. Back through here. And then back through here. Back over here. And then bam. No, YouTube, got you. Kept showing up on my feed. Finally, at the third or fourth time, I decided to click on the video. Nice. After watching, I decided I like what you had to say. That's awesome. That's awesome. What I mean were the games EA did right after the movies. Action RPG, hack and slash. Very well made. Got you. There's only been one truly terrible Lord of the Ring game that I can think of, and that's Gollum. Gollum was just apocalyptically bad. I mean, damn. Take care, Baraz. Have a good one, dude. What's up, Volcandemir? All right, here we go.
Let's see this through. Challenging me was a mistake.
All right, prepare for battle. Oh, starts with J, huh? That makes it interesting. But no. Actually, so there's these guys. These guys I'm definitely gonna let Argenta deal with. So Argenta's gonna come here. Actually, she'll come here, and she'll deal with you two once Cassia gives her the chance. Now, here, you come out the way. I guess I'll start with, yeah, you know what? I'll start with you. And then Jay's gonna come back over here. Copper is gonna come over here. Give them extra turns. Abelard, you should not be hiding anywhere. You should be out and about. I'm gonna just put you out to the side over here. Actually, no, you know what? If I remember correctly, they like doing shenanigans. So let me put you over here. And then Cassia, you need to be close by Argenta. And then that's everybody, right? You should not be crouching down. You should be out and about. All right, let's do that. And then,
Don't get too cocky.
oh, he's too close. He might be the one to get the other extra turn. Oh,
I
well.
can do that with
It's
the right
fine.
incentive.
Like the fight against Shalab was very cool and hard. Argenta's gonna handle it. I don't think she'll be able to
got a
handle this
problem?
one. The
I've got
battle's
the
a little
prize.
bit too segmented, but we shall see. All right, so you, I want you right next to this guy. There we go. And then you could move somewhere if you wanted to. Oh, that's right. There are some guys back over here. You know what? We're gonna go. We'll move you over here. And then you two are gonna get extra turns, I guess. Sure. You know what? Why not? Or you know what? If she
are
moves
better
you
than
over
one.
here, bam! I think you two will get turns.
I can do that with the right incentive.
All right, now
I
you
know
do
what to
that,
do.
and
As said,
there we go. Lovely. And then,
let's set this
unfortunately,
in motion.
nope, it did not ruin his heroic act. Beautiful. So, whoops. We will go bonkers.
Contemplate
Oh,
your
there's a Lord of the
weakness.
Ring MOBA? Wow.
You clearly
That's crazy.
are outmatched.
Yeah, I never played it either.
As said, so done. I know what to do.
That. Let's see.
Easy. Let's set this in motion. You are clearly outmatched. That is how it's done.
Like that.
Soul goes to the true
I said, so done.
Uh-huh. You enjoyed that. Oh, no. Why can't I
I won't
use?
do that.
Well, damn. All right.
They won't expect this.
Beautiful. If I get closer, there's going to be the issue of...
Easy.
yeah.
With purpose.
Is what it is. We're gonna just do it.
As said, so done.
Oh wow. I did
know
not
what
do
to
anything
do.
to them. Let's see.
You clearly are outmatched.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Argenta deal with you. Oh wait, here we go. I did a little bit more that time.
As said, so done.
Let's try this a little again. Yeah, no, I don't like the way that's going.
Count me out. I know what to do.
Beautiful.
Let's set this in motion.
Done. So did you get even earlier access to Dark Heresy, or is just a preview event? Just a preview event. I do not have access to Dark Heresy yet.
Your weakness.
So I'm waiting along with the rest of you. I wish he could get this to himself, but he can't. Let's see. Oh, that's right. He can go now. How close can you get?
Succeeds.
See how the wolf succeeds. Sure. Let's do it. When I completed the game, I pretty much had Ulfar as a tank damage instead of best guy Abelard. Yeah, I feel like he's kind of more effective in the role. Ooh, oh, that's that. That's Death Dealer. That's what happened. I was like, wait a minute, what? Lovely. Anything? No, I'm good. Ooh.
Cubs play.
Very nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Feel the icy bite.
Let's do some of that.
The wolf succeeds.
I do indeed see it.
Wolf's reign.
Let's make sure this is it. Beautiful.
Cubs play.
Boop, 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 boop. I will do some of that. And then, what is this again? You know what? I'll put on some of that. Why not? And there we go. Ravi, what's going on? How are you? Boom, boom, no, 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 no. Wolfheart FPS commented on your video about your output. Oh, that's awesome. I have to check it out. Always appreciate the wolf, man. Let's see. Can she reach? You know what? No, in fact, she shouldn't do that. Can
Watch
she?
my back.
Yeah, okay. She can get to you all. That's what we'll go ahead and do. 79, 125, 125 there, 59% either way. Well, you're the one who we're a little bit more concerned about. 49%. Oh, but that actually hit. Excellent. And now we'll chill out. There we go. Now she'll go ahead.
I am a navigator.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you know right now.
If you insist,
We're
Lord
really,
Captain,
really about to do you just
if I may.
filthy. Just absolutely filthy. And it almost hurts me to have to do you like this, but
If you insist, Lord
it's
Captain.
well deserved. You have no one to blame but yourself. And at the end of the day, I'm just doing what I gotta do. So let's just go ahead and take it. And I could do a
I'm
heroic
not
act,
accustomed to being
but
ordered
I wonder
around.
if the game will let you bank
Faith
that
without
heroic act.
deeds is worthless.
We're about to find out. 60-40, let's go. And there we go. And shards were used. Unsuccessful attempts. Can't you see this? You're being deceived. You fool.
Embrace death without regret.
And devotion to your name. It's time to send you back, homie. Nope. We lost all of our momentum. Oh, well. It is what it is. Nothing's perfect.
I
Boom,
will
boom.
bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Wizard! What's up, dude? You're not a snail, man. Everybody moves at their own pace.
That is
Everybody
for the
does what they
weak.
can do. How are you, dude? Yeah, Wyvern just popped up in my Twitch chat, Wine Guy. He's working on it. He's working on it. In fact, he just put up a first draft for a link, so I checked out some of it. So hopefully it'll be ready soon. Doo-doo. Very, very excited for it. I think you all are in for a real treat. Let's see. What does this do? 5 points. So yeah, it took off everything, I guess. Ain't that about nothing? And she doesn't have anybody to kill.
I'll do it.
So,
Why I was chosen. You, my emperor.
well, still did a little something, but not that much.
As the emperor commands, I
Let's
act.
go ahead and get our versatility up, though.
I'll do it.
Take that.
Faith
Well,
without
no,
deeds
no,
is
no,
worthless.
no. And then still
As
5
the
through
emperor
7.
commands. You, my emperor.
Barely looks like it's making even a dent in his in
I'll do
his
it.
damn health bar. But it is what it is. Oh yeah, he's got 6,900. Well, ain't that about nothing? Yeah, we'll go ahead and use Entrench.
Doubt
Nothing
is for
else
the
to do
weak.
at this point. Oh, but Cassia's next. So wait a minute. If you don't have any... No, you got some of your buffs. But we didn't use Bring It Down on you. So here, hold on.
Not to cross my gaze.
Having a fun editing part 2, but I think I might want to take the rest of the week to fine tune it. Whatever it takes to get it right, man. Whatever it takes to get it right.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Let's do that, and let's do that. And then let's debuff you some for sure.
Me?
There
If
you go.
Insist, Lord Captain.
And then I guess we'll give ourselves some
If I may.
defenses since you might be paying attention to us a wee bit too much. And then let's supercharge that some. And then let's make sure
I'm
she's
afraid
got
not.
target has to be
If
under
only that
the
were
effect.
possible.
Okay, that's fine.
Do
And
not
she doesn't
dare
do
ask.
that either. She doesn't need this for sure. But I can. Oh, I
That is
can.
foolishness.
Won't let me do
I'm
that.
afraid not.
Well, isn't that about anybody else who I try to give an extra turn to is not in a position to really do anything. She can't even move. Oh, this kind of sucks. Okay, let's do that.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
31, not bad. And let's
I am
get
a
some more of
navigator,
this.
Not a servitor.
I just added 30 momentum and there was no change in the momentum bar whatsoever. I hate when that happens.
If
I
you
don't know what
insist, Lord
causes
Captain.
that. No. Who's within range?
I'm
Abelard,
not
you're here?
accustomed
Yeah, I'll
to
put it
being
on you,
ordered
Abelard.
around.
And here, do you need this? No, you don't. Oh, that's right. She can do this twice. Well, that's a little helpful. And oh, you know, do you
Isn't
need
this a
this?
job for
Yeah,
the
sure.
serfs?
There we go. And I mean, she could give you an extra turn, but what does that do? She could give you an extra turn, but
If I may,
you can kind of use it, I guess.
It will be done.
Stop laughing at me.
Follow my lead.
And then
I will do
Sure.
my duty. Target well struck.
well, hey, not the worst way to spend a turn. He actually hit that.
At your beck and call.
My. All right, well, that worked. And we only have that, so that's fine. You teleported, but not really. You brought all your friends out. Cool. I want all these pink cars to attack Abelard.
strike.
Yep. Go ahead, attack Abelard. Don't dodge, parry. Come on, man. What's wrong with you? All right. Here, which one of them has the Psyker Terminus? I know one of them had under surveillance. I don't remember what that is. It the area effect of extrapolation, right? What's the name of the effect that creature has to have? Warp creature. What about you? Under surveillance, warp creature. Where is it? I know it's one of these. You've got to have manifestation. One of these creatures. Oh, are these not the only ones? Hold on, let me look around. Pretty sure, right? Yeah, these are the only ones. One of these creatures is supposed to have lightning arc, melted armor, fire within. One of them is supposed to be like linked to him, but I'm not seeing that. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm missing one, and that's probably the one that's linked. So wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, did I look at you? It's not you either, though. And then 6. Which one of them is linked? Interesting. Maybe they put a momentum cap? Maybe. What's up, Pharaoh? How are you, man? There's a small one in the back. You talking about this one? He doesn't have it either. I'm kind of confused. All right, look. We'll just go ahead and deal with y'all and figure the rest out later. Oh, he doesn't even have anything. Yeah, he doesn't even have anything that allows him to jump around. Very unfortunate. Beautiful. Can I deal with you in one go? Maybe?
You clearly are out.
There's no that did not result in a oh, good lord. Thought that would result in a attack of opportunity, but I guess not.
I know what to do. A costly mistake.
Beautiful. Oh, it's that kind of party, huh? Well,
Didn't see that one coming, did you? Done and done.
all right. Thank you very much. And let's deal with the Herald guy as well.
Unpleasant.
Let's do that. And then do that.
You clearly.
Oh, we are able to damage him. Well, ain't that about him?
I know what to do. Didn't see that one coming, did you?
I made an assumption that they did the whole, hey, he can only be damaged after you defeat this particular agent, because that's usually what happens, but I guess it's not activated yet. Beautiful.
Said so done.
Let's see. Who does it? Did she already spin her heroic act? I don't remember. Did you already use your heroic act? Well, Argenta definitely didn't. But I feel like hers was only... Yeah, let's see. Damn, she did.
If only that were possible.
And now that's wasted. Damn. You know, here, the only thing we can do. There we go. We can at least shift back and forth, get some more damage going. Damn. If only a little bit more. Almost. Almost. How far away is Ulfar? Oh, he's over along that same side. Well, heck. Don't forget to, that's what I just did. Acrobatic artistry. Yep.
So
I hadn't forgotten about it. Let's do it.
I will carve runes out of your bones.
That's easier than usual. Usually he teleports around a lot and he uses one of his minions to protect him. I usually can't just take him straight up like that. All right, well, whatever. I won't complain. R.I.P. to the bird.
Those need take leave of their gut.
I beg your pardon?
We invested a lot into lore warp, Cassia. I don't understand why you keep screwing these things up. But it's not appreciated.
Forge ahead, never linger.
Not appreciated. Your damage output is so high. Yeah, it's working for me. You held him with Cassia so he couldn't teleport. How did I hold him with Cassia? Oh.
Do you require
Does
an
this
audience?
marks an area 4x4? All allies in the front line gain a 13% bonus to armor, and all enemies suffer more. Front line can be moved. That doesn't hold them. What about this? All incoming ward damage is increased by 30%. Start to turn the enemy clothes become cursed. Yeah, there's nothing holding them.
I'll chart a course for you.
Onward to victory.
Anyone hear me? You did the held with gaze. Oh, I did that twice. I didn't use litless stare, but I did use the held with gaze. Oh, I didn't, you know what? I might not have checked that secondary effect. Okay, I'll have to look at the secondary effect of that. I didn't even realize you could hold teleporters with it. Impact. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Still alive. Who are you? Mm-hmm. I do not think less of you. Booyah. Could have been Argenta and our furious recital. So let's see. What does this do? Deals damage. The enemy must pass a willpower resistance test or become immobilized until the start of the navigator's next turn. That's a great call out. I'm not sure. He might have failed the immobilization test. It probably doesn't go back that far. Where is the scroller? Oh, it might. Pink car. Cassia. Abelard. No, that's all Blade stuff. That would have been afterwards. Where's the part where Cassia did her stuff? Inquisitor's Decree. Flank. Cassia uses above the thundering guns. Edge of Daybreak. Is it before then, even? Here we go. Cassia uses held in my gaze. Burning effect. Willpower resistance test failed. Slowed effect applied. Movement points reduced. Yep, I think that's what did it. Wow. That was actually super effective. That was crazy effective, actually. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. Whoa! Holy shit. Hello, darling. Why you just standing there like that? Would you like to say something? Do you need something? Oh, you need me to open this? Yes, darling. My pleasure, darling. Good Lord. My lovely wife. Whoa, what's going on? Give me a second, y'all. Who? Why? Damn. Okay. Damn, girl.
I know, right? You use it at the top.
Yeah, I could, but
Hopefully the rubber.
nah, slipping on. That's crazy.
Oh, there you go. Woman up.
Was it? No, I don't think so. Damn, girl. No. All right, give me a second. Apparently, this top wants to be extremely uncooperative.
Hello. I decided I'd go ahead and, since he's doing something for me, I will entertain you guys. How are you guys doing? What you guys playing? I'm trying to see what's happening. I see the YouTubes out there. So right now, it is, 11:30, and I wanted some ice cream. And my big, strong husband is opening the container for me. Hi, Moonlight. Oh, Pseudo Wudo. Hi. Rogue Trader. That's right, Rogue Trader. I did forget. That's what you guys were. Warhammer 40K. Yes, I remember that. Good to see all you guys. I'm so excited that you guys are out here. Like, my husband really enjoys playing these games with you guys. Hello. And I am watching The Hobbit because I have been on a Lord of the Rings kick recently. When are you doing a co-op with Slandered Gaming? When I learned how to play something. Once I learn how to play something, I'm happy to play. But again, it's, what's the go-to ice cream flavor? A mint or peppermint type. Oh yeah, it's the Talente. Yeah, it's fancy, but we can't open it. I do like the Lego games. I do like the you know what I really like? I like to watch my husband play Assassin's Creed. I really enjoy that. Yeah, Lord of the Ring marathon at any time of the year is a win. It really is. I'll tell you guys a quick story. So I love Lord of the Rings, and this is when Slandered and I were dating, and my grandfather had passed away, and he lived really far south. Slandered lived really far south, and I lived on the west side of Chicago. Slandered somehow at the time didn't have a car, somehow got himself all the way from his home to my home and brought me the extended edition of Lord of the Rings to help me feel better about the passing of my grandfather. And I was like, man, I guess I gotta marry him now. So 13, how long have we been together? 13 years later of marriage, and we're still together. So we have been together 25 years. so we've been together since college. So yeah, we've been together since college. On again, off again. I kept trying to get rid of him, but he wouldn't go away. So now he's stuck with me. So, but yes, my knee is starting to feel better. That's why he's so popular. He is, because he's just a sweet guy, and he's thoughtful, and he knew that I really enjoyed Lord of the Rings. And right now, he's over here like killing himself just to open my ice cream, while he should be streaming and doing his things with you guys. So I'm sorry to take him away from you guys, but I want my ice cream. Like, we have a rule in the house where if I don't eat it after 3 days, he will eat it. And I don't want him to eat my ice cream, so I want my ice cream. Yeah, see, together since he was 19. Your mom and dad were together since 19. That's great. You know, it's again, and Slandered will tell you that Slandered will tell you that he's the one who chased me because I've been trying to get rid of him since we were together, but he was like, nope, you're coming with me. And I was like, well, if I must. So, oh, thank you. I tried to be a natural stream host. Did you make it? Did you do it? My husband's amazing. He got my ice cream. So I will then leave you guys. You guys enjoy. I'm going to go enjoy my ice cream. Have fun. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing because I want him to reach 40K by the end of the year. So you guys go tell some people to tell some people. All right. Bye. Thank you, dear.
when I turned, she was just standing there staring at me. It scared the shit out of me. Scared the dog shit out of me. All right, where were we? I don't know why it was super hard to open that ice cream jar, so I had to pour some hot water on it. Mom, my dad have been together for 40 years. Nice. I know that's because how old my sister is too. We love your life, Slanted. That's awesome. That's all. See, my wife, I can see myself doing some co-streams with. You all asked earlier if I do it with my daughter. Probably not. But me and my wife, depending on the game, that could definitely happen. Depending on the game. I just ate my last push-up pop. Something tells me you could go out and get more tomorrow, Randall. You'll be okay. You got to arrange a co-op with your ladies. She's a natural stream host. I could easily see Samantha being the one talking to you all and entertaining you while I'm playing the game, and I probably would have to barely say shit. She could just go on and on about Lord of the Rings or whatever else while I just focus on playing the game. Fine feast. There we go. Thought I forgot the big gag. Yeah, nah, it wasn't ice cream. And I didn't forget the ice cream. She just needed help with the ice cream. Never got a broken pickle woman picker. Hey, sometimes it takes a while, man. Like Samantha was just saying, you know, it's not like she chose me. I was one who came to her like, hey, I really, really want this. And it took time. Yeah, everything comes in its due time. That would be cool, honestly. I could talk about Lord of the Rings all day. Awesome. Mom and Dad got together because my dad got my mom pregnant. That was 40 years ago. But they do love each other very much. Oh, it's nice when it works out that way. That's awesome. So let's see. Galedo, Ofar.
Let us raise our cups.
What will you
Help
do?
you to deal with the enemy. It is what my return for 5 days. Each time I bury a brother, many, even, and of my more. The bond. When the Xenos took me prisoner, Arnulf caught up with them and their sagas will be. I enjoy telling. What do you want?
Beautiful. All right. I don't remember how you unlock Pascal's quest, but you know what? Maybe I should talk with him. Maybe talking with him will reveal something. What about a bell? Anything new from you? Nope. Nothing new. Oh, you know what? I haven't been talking with him regularly. I wonder if that's a problem. No, he doesn't have anything to say, so let me check my journal. Demand answers. Wait for our... Oh, we don't have anything for Argenta either. Well, I forgot we're supposed to deal with her stuff. Or maybe we have to... Do we have to meet with the Inquisitor first before her stuff gets dealt with? I don't know. Probably fine. I couldn't imagine a woman bugging me to get off the PC and come to bed. It is a sacrifice, Cardo. It is a sacrifice. I'm going to be at an old folks' home someday, laminated their lack of push-up pops. Well, you know, hopefully you got somebody in your life that cares enough about you, Randall, that they'll go and make sure you have a steady supply.
The heretic was one of Conrad Voigt.
All right. Blame her like ice cream. Hey. Night, Randall. Always good to see you, dude. Did you talk to the 2 bodies that the Space Marines retrieved in the pit? Oh, are you talking about at the end of the fight? Yeah. Are you prepared? Excellent. Okay, so she's ready. Beautiful. Euphrates. Let's move that. Mm-hmm. Where is that? Oh, here we go. Something unknown's got to be done there. So that's one thing. What else? Oh, maybe that is the way where I need to go. Here. Yeah, I feel like it'd take too long to get over there. We got all this extra insight, navigator insight. Might as well use it. Argenta power armor time. It is supposed to be. Yes. Let the cycle be discontinued. Beautiful. Ballistic fire. Boom. Where are we supposed to go? Where is it? Where does the cycle get discontinued? I'm not seeing a marker anywhere. Where are we right now? Roth Tawi. Visit Hermetico in System Speculo. System Speculo. System Speculo. And I'm not seeing. Oh, is that one of those things where it's like written on the map? Cursed Immense. I don't think we get anything over here. I wonder if this is where the Necron DLC is going to be. Systems. Oh, here we go. Systems Speculo. This is right by Filestone. Okay. Cool. We'll probably just go there directly. All right. Is Argenta proficient with power armor? She is. Let the cycle be discontinued. She is automatically proficient with power armor. Shit, that remembers the mountain. How? What should we look for once we get to the mountain? Let's see. Prepare my shuttle. What's the unknown anomaly? I don't get that, but okay. Let the cycle be discontinued. And booyah! You are no longer necessary. You are all we need, and we're good. Let's go. Whoa, wait a minute. Did that not? Yeah, it did. It did. Just as proficient at power arm, bolter, flamer, and melta. Oh, I forgot about melta. Minimum strength requirement for what? Power armor? I don't think power armor has a minimum strength requirement. Like, are you wearing power armor? No, you're wearing heavy armor. Well, I got any power? Oh, wait, here we go. Here's some power armor. This is power armor for Pascal. It doesn't have a strength requirement. Sanguine Judgment. Let's go to somebody who doesn't have the strength, right? Power armor proficiency. Yeah, power armor proficiency is all that's required. There's no strength requirement. What group of Space Marines do we think we're getting in Dark Heresy? Well, I'm not necessarily convinced that we are getting Space Marine, to be honest with you. But if you're asking what I'm hoping for, Salamanders. You fit for that. Oh, to get the power armor feat? Is there a strength requirement? That's interesting. You support a Sister Argenta's attention to tame or impetuous rage. You will not lead us astray.
Your colors have faded, esteemed Magos. Steel your heart. You have enough strength in you to survive this loss as well. As it should be.
What loss is he surviving? Still, you have enough strength in you to survive this loss. What loss? I think the ones that would make the most sense would be the Great Templars. Why do you say they're risky?
Let's see this through.
Great Knights? Why do you call them risky?
I better myself through my service.
Through my service. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Goods. There we go.
Nothing's
Great Knights
impossible
kill
for this old
everything that
officer.
ever sees them? Oof. Yeah, that does sound risky.
Venture forth.
I can't even see you? Oh, you know what? I think this is the one where I kind of feel like going down the regular way is the better option. But we're already here, so we'll do this. Yep. When you're dead for that, you will die.
Execution is assured.
Surrender to the dark powers!
Jay, excellent. Should come over here because you gonna come over here, and then Argenta will come over here as well, and then Copper Tongue is gonna come all the way out over here to both of you, and then the rest of this doesn't matter because these guys are scrubs, so we're not even gonna bother placing the rest of you. Let's just go ahead and get this done. Get her done.
Tell me, and it is done.
And
I can do that with the right incentive.
Yeah, there's a strength requirement for power armor proficiency because you need 45 strength for heavy armor, which you need to get first. Oh, you have to get heavy armor before you can get power armor. Never realized that. That's interesting. You know what? I don't think I ever went for power armor
It's time for them
proficiency
to run,
with
my
someone who
sweet.
didn't already have it.
Am I getting
And
paid for this?
why don't you go ahead and make things clear to him? Reckless abandon, beautiful, and
You clearly are out.
damn. Well, damn. Who's the big bad? I guess none of you really. So we'll just choose someone.
A costly mistake.
Don't forget to blow up the lenses.
Contemplate your weakness.
I'll take care of it. The one group, no one knows whose side they're on. Gonna get the Alpha Legion. Interesting.
Let's
Unholy
set this in
lens.
motion. As said, so done.
Seriously?
A costly mistake.
There we go. Excellent.
One step ahead.
Do you have? Nope, I don't have the ability to do anything
I know
else
what
anymore.
to do.
Beautiful. Good enough.
As said, so done.
Whoa! They didn't give me anything on that. Whoa! I did not like that at all. So wait a minute. What
won't
if I do
expect
this? Nope, does nothing to them. Ain't that about a... All right, well, Argento will have to deal with that.
Let's set this in motion. Poised for action.
There's something wrong when I did this map in my
that
game.
one
I didn't
coming,
get the
did
secret
you?
thing you can unlock. Yeah, you have
I
to
know
be
what to
careful
do.
about what you say to Argenta. I get power armor proficiency to Abelard. No one else, though. Got you.
With purpose.
Yeah, this is the first game where I gave him power armor proficiency. And I see the appeal for sure. I
know
see
what to do.
the appeal. Really? He's not able to double up at all, huh? Crap, they won't let me lean him out either. Okay. Well, that was underwhelming.
Didn't see that one coming, did you?
There we go. There we go. There we go. Much
They
better.
won't expect this.
We'll know which Primarch it is. Could be the twin.
Consider that off limits.
Lovely. Just lovely.
That is how it's done. Let's set
Indeed.
this in motion.
It's 2 of them. Oh, yeah, you over there. Well, only so much I can do. Alpha Legion is not a traitor legion. They hate everyone equally. Technically, they think that the only way to destroy chaos is to destroy the Empire too. Well, isn't that an interesting thought? Can I? Nope. They won't let me use a med kit. So, gonna have to just go over here manually.
You clearly are
Use power
outmatched.
armor for the drip, regardless of what bonuses it gives. Nice.
Easy.
Oh, come on. Don't do that to me.
I
Oh,
know
wait. Is
what
this
to do.
enough? Booyah. Good enough. Oh, we do still have to deal with the lenses, though. Well, that's an Argenta problem. Let's see. You.
I'll do it.
And then where's another lens? So, oh, wait. Afterlight. Good Lord. Oh, is that what happens? Well, isn't that interesting? Here, I'll come over to you. Just have a lot of very cool and power armor. Nice.
Faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do it.
Let's see.
Eradicated.
Beautiful. Mm-hmm. Lovely. Please return to the ship, I urge you. We don't need this. Regular heavy armor. Come on now. We're
Marching
way,
ahead.
way past this. There we go. Megas are twins or clones. Maybe the whole Legion is clones. Malachi. Yeah, we should be able to deal with Malachi. Bam. All right.
your guard up.
That's done. Oh. Just when we say we're done. What are you looking at? Oh, is it this? Human remains and
Seize
eyes.
the moment.
Sure. That's not creepy at all. Is there anything back here? Oh, that's how we get... That's the one we should actually be getting on to. Okay, cool. All right. So that's hers, and then the only other one we have to do is Pascal before we talk to the Inquisitor. Boom. Whoa. Oh, automatically. So much unfamiliar. Argenta is resplendent, I would say. So this armor is the 1-star. What did you see inside the ships? Good to have you back. Beautiful. And let's go ahead and save here. Bum, 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 bum. Come on.
Greetings to you, Rogue Trader.
Pilgrimage is complete.
More than ever, Rogue Trader.
Ooh.
My place is on the field of righteous battle at the...
Glad to hear it. Glad to hear you know your proper place. And I think this is a good time. Go ahead and go through all this gear. Storage. Probably improved rubber, storage. The righteous pyre, yep, storage. Cold-blooded double-edged strike. What is that? Does not count towards the attack limit per turn, but it deals 20 damage to the wielder. Well, isn't that interesting? Sure. Oh, and it's got 50% armor penetration, and it does a brutal strike. That's actually kind of a crazy sword. Like that. You're inferior. Undertaker, flame weapon proficiency. Why you call the Undertaker? It looks kind of nice. When any creature in combat suffers lethal damage from burning, the wielder does 30% more damage with this weapon for 1 round. Huh? Does not stack. A hybrid of a flamer and a melee chain weapon. Oh, really? Thanks to the latter, the wielder can parry with this weapon. Their melee critical damage is also increased by 25%. Wow, it does everything, literally. That's kind of crazy. Okay. I like that. This flamer's attacks also inflict toxin at the same level as the burning inflicted. I like that too. Damn. Feels like a WWE reference. I really like the Grey Knights and the Tome Keepers for Loyalists. What's going on, Andres? How are you? I like both of those. Wow, this is super cool. I think I'm gonna hang on to this. But this, I'm gonna let this go. Upgrade Shuriken pistol. Do you like this at all? Not really. It's not your thing. Unsanctioned Psyker and Divination. We'll keep this around. No, don't need that. Oh, Adeptus Astartes. I think there's one other fight I have that'll involve you, right? This is two-handed. That's one-handed. Using the rapid fire ability increases his by 17? Well, that's insane. Hell, I'm going to go ahead and use that. Wow. I hate how small his bolters look in his hands. What is the point of that? Death him. Whenever the wielder kills an enemy with this knife for the first time in a turn, they immediately use War Hymn, which does not provoke attacks of opportunity. That's, yeah. Zeal. I don't think it's that crazy, but here, whatever.
My instincts tell me
Oh,
to
you can't even use it.
refuse.
Oh, somebody else would have to use it. Oh, well, no, I'm straight on that. Bloody Mentor. Whenever the wielder hits an ally with this weapon, that ally gains +1 AP, +2 MP, +8% critical hit chance during the next turn. This bonus does not stack. This sounds kind of interesting for a commissar, but not for me. That flavor belongs to Incendia if you get her. Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. Like joke chapters like Anger Marines and Shark Marines. Started watching your videos a few months ago. Really liked them. Thank you for your VODs and your positive energy. Oh, my pleasure, man. Love your guys. It's early morning here. Keep it up. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it, man. Hey, Norway, Europe. I appreciate you checking in from Norway, dude. Glad you've been enjoying the content. Scoped shotgun. This weapon has an additional single target attack that deals double damage and pushes the target 5 cells away. For this attack, the minimal firing range is 2 cells. Blah, 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 blah. Double damage? I feel like, oh, but you got a double barrel shotgun already. So here, we'll put this down there. Makes sense down there. What is this? Coffin Maker's Sledge. This weapon's single target attacks deal additional direct damage equal to 5% of the target's maximum wounds. Well, don't mind if we do. Yeah, this, yep. Damn. Whew. That looks like something you really don't want touching your head. You really, really don't want a weapon like that touching your head. That's just, a bad look all the way around. Combat shotgun, yep. Yeah, Course of Battle. Didn't she previously have that and we let it go? Apparently not. No, damn. This is... Whenever the wheel is attached with this weapon hits, all their allies adjacent to the target make an attack of opportunity against it. I mean, that's not that crazy because oftentimes she's picking off targets way, way away from our party members, but still. Castigating and infusing. The first use of each navigator power in combat costs 1 less action point. That's crazy for her. Enemies targeted by her take a negative penalty to all their characteristics until the navigator's next turn. This penalty stacks is prolonged until the navigator's next turn every time it stacks. Wow. Allies targeted by the navigator's powers gain a +6 to all characteristics until the navigator's next turn. This bonus stacks is prolonged until the next time she attacks. Interesting. +20 willpower, +15 perception. Exact opposite for you. Let's see. Whenever allies become targets of a navigator power that is not targeted in this combat, they gain +1 additional action points on their next turn. That is pretty freaking nice, and I think we'll end up holding on that. So here, we'll do that. Venomous, add that to cargo. Slithering, slaughter. Abelard looks like a proper riot police guy. Basically, that Tainted Grail update is fire. I agree. Glad to see that game get some new stuff. The expansion looks amazing. I can't wait to play around with it. Cannot wait to play it. Expansion looks super, super cool. Oh, this isn't that crazy, to be honest with you. Oh, wait. Yeah. So when enemies hit with this weapon suffer damage from bleeding, they deal half of that damage to adjacent creatures. Isn't that nice? But no, we'll let that go. We already got a blast pistol. Sharpen, poison, Hecatari blade. You don't do anything special. You got to be unique if you're going to be on one of my people at this point in the game. We're not just putting any old raggedy little weapons on our squad. 30, 45, axes, grenade. Oh, this is his special axe that they just gave him. Even though, 50% armor penetration. That's the appeal. Yep, we'll take it. None of us are using two-handed great swords. Singing retribution. How do you like? Oh no, you don't use those anymore. This blade deals an additional 24% damage to enemies with more than 50% wounds. Well, damn, that's actually kind of freaking nice. But I'ma still go with what I got. I'm gonna go with what I got. I'm just glad the pet is useful finally. Yeah, as the mount. With crazy different skins now too. Very, very nice. It's an expansion that's coming out on Monday, Thor. Tearing Vengeance. Interesting. He could use, you could use this, but no. Partner in death. Whenever an ally adjacent to the wielder attacks an enemy, yeah, no. You're not going to be adjacent to anybody. Bloody Blade. Just a regular old blade. I'm straight on that. And you don't use two-handed blades. Oh, wow. Oh, we've got another heavy bolter. Wait, you can't use it. Oh, it requires you to be a heretic. Of course it requires you to be a heretic. Some of my untainted sacrament. Isn't that interesting? What's the deal with this? The wielder suffers. Nah. Grin of the Iron Wolf still seems better. We don't need this either. We definitely, for sure, don't need that. Rage Fire. Rage Fire sounds like a good time. 46, not that much better. While the wielder has 2 or more plasma cell overheating stacks, this weapon deals an additional 30% damage as fire damage. Interesting. But it's interesting, but no, we're gonna let this go. And then you Triumph of the Stalwart. Interesting. Other builds I see for Ulfar just use them as Diet Argenta. Yeah, that's why I don't use them very much, because that's basically the way it comes off. I use Ulfar as a hybrid build, axe plus bolter plus kick. That's much more fun, but it's also not nearly as effective as Argenta's build of, hey, just mow down everything that even remotely gets in front of me. We'll go up there in just a moment. 37, 47. Okay, so there's the one. Flame weapons have 2 special area attacks with different areas of effect. Yes, I noticed. I wanted to start these flamers sitting around, so we'll keep you. We'll put you in storage. What's your deal? You're not even remotely something to consider. Wait, what? How did I lose? Oh, this is considered. Oh, this is a 2-handed bolter. You little bastard. You're not even remotely in the same class. Let's go. There we go. Do that. And then, yeah, no interest in you either. And that's it for that. Beautiful. Oh, you know what? Let's take a look at Argenta's armor. Whoo, look at them skulls. She got skulls on her titties. What's up with that? What is up with that design choice? I'll take it because I love this red and black dripping down. The drip is amazing. And ooh, these med kits go perfect with the outfit too. Man, she looks like perfection. Perfection. Let's see. What does a 1-star give her again? After using, so wait, she's 80% armor. She's still got that crazy dodge penalty, but she's got some deflection now. After using her heroic act, the wearer immediately uses Warhammer or Furious Recital. Really? Regardless of this cooldown. Oh, that's actually kind of crazy. And plus 15 strength, which might keep her from dropping her heavy weapons every time she gets a trauma. That'll work. Wow, just a gentle all-far where you could have them both. This is true. This is true. That's a 2-handed bolt. They dropped his axe. Yeah, not cool. Not cool. So I thought he was referring to me. Not you, Quintek. Got a free cosmetic DLC today, and then Monday is a new DLC. Yep. Kind of excited to check out all the new items they added in the game. Yeah, Thor. Seems like they did a lot to expand the itemization. I'm looking forward to playing around with it myself. Silent death. What's that mean? Less armor. Suffers a trauma. If they have more than 0 wounds, they immediately regain wounds. That's interesting. 10% dodge if the wearer's weapon skill is more than 55. Yeah, no, none of that is all that great. Do you like it? You want it? I'd let you have it, but no. Adherent of mankind. What's the deal? 85, so a little bit more. As long as there are no Xenos in the party, which there's not, the wearer gains plus 10 to all characteristics and plus 20 strength. We were comparing this. We decided to go with the deflection. And you know what? I don't regret that. We're going to stick with deflection. And we're going to add this to cargo. Gift. You want a gift? Gift. At the start of the combat, the wearer gains the effect of combat stim? I don't care about that. No one does. What's your deal? 80. The target hit by the wearer's attacks of opportunity become immobilized for 1 round, plus 3 deflection if the wearer's strength is more than 70, which it doubtfully is. Now, he could wear it, but then he'd lose all of his deflection. So, yeah, I'm gonna go with you. Not bad. What is this shield? Kinios. Oh yeah, the wielder gains plus 1 deflection and parry whenever the wielder successfully blocks an attack. Stacks equal. When the wielder makes an attack with this shield, it deals an additional energy damage with 50% armor penetration. How you like this? 35. Oh, this is about them inflicting burn, but no. We'll take this, and then actually you will take this. There we go. And then what's the problem with this? Can't be equipped. Oh, requires you to be a heretic. No. While the wearer has less than 100% wounds, their coercion is increased by 25 and critical damage by 25%. And they get an additional 5% armor that scales with coercion. Well, I wonder who would make the most use of that? Plus 16% armor. This is actually kind of sick for you. This is really nice for you. All right, cool. This is Aldari armor, right? Let's compare that to what you got now. Mankind armor way better. It's got its advantages. Jay is in the party. Stone bolters are just two boulders strapped together. Honestly, I like to replace Abelard with Ulfar as my melee strength character. Having decided the buffs to Navy officer make Abelard better. It absolutely makes Abelard better. Makes him a beast. They immediately counterattack. Ooh, can a counterattack with ranged weapons in melee range? That counterattack deals 13% of the weapon damage. Well, that sounds really nice. Even though I love these robes, might be time to go ahead and just give them up. This is a really cool armor as well. What's the steel triad? No, the regular shield. Shield of unfaltering will. The wielder successfully successful attacks of opportunity inflict immobilize on the target. That is not particularly relevant. Heavy armor, 60%. That's not getting it done. Maragon shield. The wielder's incoming damage is reduced by his dogmatic rank. Let's see how you like that. How do you like that? 20%. And damage dealt to Xenos and Daemons is increased by 10%. This is actually kind of freaking insane for you. You'll take that, and I guess then you will take, yep, sure. You'll take that, and then bam, and then what's your deal? A lot more armor, but medium. Whereas chances of suffer a critical hit are reduced. I like auto attack. Thank you very much. Where's Ulfar? Where's Ulfar? Bam. How you like this? 90%. Whenever the wearer kills an enemy, the cooldown for Go for the Throat is reset. Nice. And plus 25 strength. I wouldn't say it's all the way better than what we already had, but it's not bad. And it definitely looks better. So sure. Iris was a two-handed sword guy in your run. Mine is a sword and board with heavy armor. Oh, that shield is so much less impressive. Talk about visually. Usually I build my parties with Cassia, Argenta, Jay or Pascal, Adira or Heinrichs, then Abelard or Cabela, and then replace with Ulfar. Yep, that makes sense. That's a damn good squad. I see no reason to touch anyone else. You were unimpressed with Solomon's mechanics? Let's see, where is Abelard? Where has temporary wounds? Their melee attacks deal more damage. Ooh, whenever the wearer parries an enemy's attack, they gain temporary wounds. Not bad at all. And I really like, ooh, I like the way that looks. Damn, I like that look. That is some insane drip. This looks paltry in comparison. Even though I understand he's way more of a tank with this on, I'm switching it out. I got to give you the proper drip, Abelard, and this is just doing it for me. Oh, snap. He doesn't have power armor proficiency, so they won't let him wear this one. That's interesting. Once per round, the wearer gains +2 action points and +2 movement points on the current turn if they kill an enemy. Yep, that's definitely what he needs. So power armor it is. I thought I already got power armor proficiency for you. You also require power armor. Solomon is a soldier without dash. Argenta can fill in his shoes. Yeah. Drip over stats. I agree. Drip over stats. This is why I don't play on unfair. So I can do things like say, hey, drip over stats. Is the armor you put on Abelard new? That's drippy as hell. I'm not sure if it's new, but it's definitely impressive. The wearer's attacks with heavy weapons cost 1 action point less. Isn't that interesting? Huh. I wonder if Argenta can wear this. Nope, because you cannot be an Adeptus or Ritus and have this. Drip over stats for sure. All right. Unfortunately, none of us can make use of this, so we'll just let it go. Invincible Onslaught armor. The wearer gains charge and invincible onslaught. Whenever the wearer uses charge, they deal +14 direct damage. Huh. And you can't use that, unfortunately. We'll let that go. He would have fared better. If remains Solomon's weakness is the Overseer archetype. BH is Bounty Hunter. Oh no, these are all the same, so I'm gonna let those go. I feel very confident. They're not giving me anything I don't already have. All right, now, last part, the accessories. And actually, not only is Overseer not bad, but thematically, I really like it for with Solomon. I really like the mechanical dog and everything that goes along with that. All right, give me a second. I need to refill my drink and use the bathroom real quick. Kind of like the Judgment armor for Paladins and WoW. It's just cool. It's from way back in season 1 of the game when it came out. Now you could transmog it to look like that always. Nice. Case being made for a Mastiff Overseer Arbites, but maybe as Bladedancer. Every time the Mastiff approaches you next to an enemy, they also bite. When the warrior performs a melee area attack, the base damage increases by 2 for each target affected by it. Interesting. straight on that. What's this? If the wearer is an arbitrator with the castigator specialization, their castigator abilities cost 0 action points. Well, wow. It's interesting. When the wearer hits an enemy with a shield, all allies in a 3-cell radius gain +5 resolve to the end of combat. That's kind of crazy. Let's see. Can you wear this? You could. Oh, but you're getting +10 toughness. Whenever the wearer's wounds drop. Yeah, I like that +10 toughness. That's hard to let go of. Hits an enemy with a shield. All allies 3-cell radius gain +5 resolve to the end of combat. Yeah. I'm not letting that go. What about you? How do you like it? +25 coercion. Kind of like that. Prefer that. Oh, but that is, again, drip over stats. I think I'm going to go with this. Like that. We'll let this go. When the wearer hits a target with a shield, the target must pass a toughness resistance test or be knocked prone. No. The wearer gains +20 to all lore skills. No. And then what about you? Wait, what is this? Drukari. Whenever the wearer uses an attack that is of a different type than the previous attack, they gain momentum equal to their resolve. The wearer suffers 35% less damage from area attacks. The first use of a grenade. Not wild about this, but yeah, the drip is whack on that. I prefer this, so yeah, we'll take that. If the wearer is 10, I don't care about Bloodbless at this point. We're still going to keep this around. I kind of like that. Each use of Revel and Slaughter, yeah, we'll still keep that around. The first use of each navigator power in combat costs 1 action point less. At this point, she doesn't really care about AP that much. She's got way more AP than she needs. Where it gains +5 willpower each time they choose an ally and themselves as a target for her ability. Yeah, we'll keep that. Where it gains the dash ability, it costs 0 action points and can be performed twice per round. I wonder if you could give this to Ulfar. You sure can. Ha! Whenever the wearer uses dash, all adjacent enemies suffer -30% until the start of the wearer's next turn. It does not stack. You know what? Sure. Just for kicks. What is this? The wearer gains +15 weapon skill and ballistic skill when they have 85% wounds or more. Huh. Did you ever do a video of rating the pets? Oh, you know what? No, I never did. See, there's the content the Greedfall Street fans are clamoring for. And ironically, the best part of the game. Here. Oh, by the way, Spiders, the Greedfall dev, reached out and confirmed you can get access for your character to have guns. You just have to talk to the party member with guns, and she'll give you that skill tree. There's also another party member who has access to magic that you can't use. You just talk to her, and she unlocks that skill tree for you as well. Let's see. The wearer gains critical hit chance while I have 84.5% or more. You know what? As much as I like being able to use this stuff in melee range, we're gonna let it go. We're gonna let that go. We just gave you something, so yeah, we'll let that go. Is there a mission in this game where you use all your companions at once? What do you mean, all your companions at once, Thor? It's great news. Glad they addressed you about it. Yep. Whenever Protect is used on Road Trader, no, that's not happening. Critical damage dealt by the wearers with pistols is increased by 10%. We're going to keep this around for Jay. At the start of the turn, the wearer recovers wounds equal to the number of bleeding creatures. At least 1 wound is recovered that way. 1 fresh injury is removed. I don't care about this. Whenever the wearer kills an enemy, their Medicae increases by +12 until the end of combat, and this stacks. This is by twice their resolve. That's interesting. Yeah, +14. This is kind of crazy. Whenever the wearer fails to parry an attack, they can reroll the parry test once. If they wield dual melee weapons, they can reroll the parry test twice. That's kind of crazy too. Yeah, we'll let this go. Even though I got a bunch of things that scale with Metakai. It's very hard to understand, Thor. In every mission, I'm bringing all of my companions. So what do you mean, use them all at once? I'm always using them all at once. I wonder if you can already do that in EA. I have to give it a try. Probably. Can't use more than 5 companions, 6 with you. Or do you mean like all the companions on your ship all at once? No, you don't get any. You don't get any missions where you could do that. I don't know if there's a mod for that. When the wearer kills a target for the first time in a round, their next attack automatically hits. The wearer's arbitrator abilities used this round can be used again. You might enjoy that. If the wearer's name is, they gain plus 24 to all skills. Don't need that. This item grants its wearer plus 25 bonus to tech use. If the wearer has medium or heavy armor equipped at the start of their first turn, they gain armor. They gain 20% armor. Now, I could take this, but I'm about to put on power armor, and that probably won't count, right? But this is only plus 20 tech use, so this is clearly an upgrade. We'll take that. Whenever the wearer targets 3 or more enemies with 1 attack, those targets suffer intelligence bonus times the amount of targeted enemies armor until the end of the turn. I'll keep this around only because I keep forgetting to use this. Oh, you know what? It's not, and a lot of times it's not coming around a Pascal's turn. That's also part of the issue. The wearer gains the Relentless Rage ability that can be used once per round. Well, if somebody was going to use the Hellbrute trophy, it would be, you can take it. There you go. Elastic gloves. For the first time in a round, if the wearer kills 3 or more targets using a weapon area attack, that area attack does not spend MP and does not count toward the attack limit per turn. Whenever they use run and gun, they gain plus 2 damage on their ranged attack. This is better. I'll take it. Dodge penalty of the wearer's armor is reduced by 10. If the wearer's agility is 60 or more, the penalty is reduced by 15 instead. We don't care about that at this point in the game. The wearer has plus 15 ballistic skill. My Drakari is not using ballistic skill. All the wearer's melee attacks inflict bleeding. There we go. All bleeding effects inflicted by the wearer have their power increased by 2. Oh, you know what? I just realized, no, they will only let me use Drakari weapons, I can't use their gloves. Oh, well. This wearer's melee attacks gain 50% armor penetration. The target's armor is less than or equal to the wearer's armor penetration. They must pass resistance test or suffer bleeding. Or you could just automatically suffer bleeding no matter what. Space Marines recoil is reduced to 0. Targets of the Space Marines melee attacks suffer staggered. Lack of recoil is nice. This just reduces the recoil. Yeah, we'll take that. When a wearer uses intimidation, targets inflicted by intimidation, no. The wearer gains plus 25 demolition and plus 25 tech use. Going, but to get all of them would be freaking cool for the last battle or something extra hard. Yeah, maybe that's something they'll implement in the last DLC. Yep, I got it. Plus 10 attack use. Increase the damage of plasma weapons by 3. Indeed. So I do not need this. I'll let this go. Increase the critical damage of where it hurts, including the damage from the attack itself and from extra instances of damage over time effects by 28. Oh, but that's for you though. How does it work out for you? By 48. Good Lord. That's a massive bonus. Metakai. Wow, what kind of gloves am I wearing? Oh, this is a similar thing. Damage over time by 30. Yeah, let's go for the 48. And I guess Cabela can take these gloves. There you go. What you like? The kick ability costs 0 action points to deal plus 16 more damage. Whenever the wearer kills an enemy with a ranged weapon, the cooldown of the kick ability is reset. That's kind of funny. Okay. I'll take it. When you use charge, a bunch of other things, the wearer's damage increased until the end of their turn. Stacks up to 3 times. Oh, wait. Death from above. Death from above is one of them. That's interesting. But 7%. After the wearer makes an area attack, they gain plus 4 MP and can continue their movement. Why do I feel like I haven't been getting that? I don't feel like I've been getting extra movement just after using Death from Above. And Death from Above is an area attack. What is the scaling with? Agility plus perception. I've been raising agility and perception regularly, but still only 7%. Okay. Stacks. Oh, but this could stack. This could stack up to 3 times and become 21%. Damage is increased until, oh, but it's only until the end of their turn. But my turns are kind of long at this point. And again, I don't feel like these boots are actually working. So let's just go. The wearer of these boots gains parry while wearing light armor. Whatever, dude. 7% is not all that. While the effects are ruthless suppression, I think that's the castigator. The wearer could use their assault onslaught ability twice per turn. No, I'm straight. Death from above is AoE, but not an attack. Attacks are weapon skills. Interesting. Okay. Each time the wearer uses a major psychic power, all enemies in a line of sight lose 30% of their deflection. Sure, I guess. What's this, the dodge one? You know what? Sure. Why not? And then let's see. Each time the wearer deals damage to an enemy with a ranged attack, the wearer becomes the highest priority. Sure, I don't care. But what are you wearing right now? Oh no, I like this for sure. Prefer this immensely. The wearer and all allies immune to grenades. They have a 50%. No. Death from above deals additional mental damage. Let's see how much. 21. Each target hit suffers +1 stack of fatigued. Or each time the wearer dies a melee attack, they gain critical hit chance until the end of their next turn, and it stacks. I actually do prefer that over that option. Start the turn. If there are more enemies than allies in combat, the wearer deals 20% more damage with melee weapons. What cloak are you wearing these days? 50% bonus to damage against enemies that dealt damage to the wearer this round. I like this more. Whenever the wearer uses, they gain armor penetration and dodge reduction until the end of their turn. Stacks up to 3 times. Yeah, no. There's a description in one of the skills for Bladedancer that said the area attacks count as a single attack for the count of attacks you can do. I thought they counted as attacks, but maybe not. What's up, Barca? How are you? 10% armor penetration at dodge reduction, or just more mental damage. I'm just take the straight up mental damage. Thank you. No, do that. Now, let's get through all of these. Any skull stuff? +20 intelligence. Allies in a 4-cell radius have their burning toxin and bleeding levels reduced by 10. At the end of Overseer's turn, the servo skull explodes, mimicking the effects of fire grenade. Oh, but you know what? The one they have, you can maintain multiple signal effects at the same time, which I haven't been using at all, but I should be using. So we'll do with that. When I know I'm not placing anything green on it. All right, which one is that? 30 willpower. Deal 20% more damage. Oh. but he'll take more damage if he suffers an attack. No, it's fine. I'm not worried about that. And then you 300% more damage and gains 25% critical hit chance. So apprehended enemies cannot dodge. Ooh, his critical hits knock them prone. I like all that. I like all that. I'm gonna add to cargo. Beautiful. Have you speculated on any major surprise or surprises this coming awards? Nah, I'm just going with it as is. Supposedly a really massive Star Wars game is going to be announced. I'm definitely hoping to see that. But other than that, you know, with me focusing mostly on CRPGs, the games that I really care about are not the games that are highlighted at the Game Awards. You know, I want to hear about New Arc Line, Sword Haven, Dark Heresy, what's that other freaking game? Glass House. You know, like games like that. Most of the games that I'm like really jazzed for are not expected to be major hits that are coming from developers with enough money to buy ad space at the Game Awards. So it doesn't do it for me like that. I am still going to live stream it though, and I'm sure we'll have a good time together. Crack the code. I don't know what the code is. Hey, what up, Dweedle? How are you, man? Is that skull thingy part of the Overseer class? Yes, it is. Ba-bam. And we got the right squad. Beautiful. Toy Box Mod does have a fun feature that lets benched party members still be in dialogues. Now that's useful. Ruffle CRPG lovers. I don't think I've ever watched more than 10 cumulative minutes of the Game Awards. I watch it because I still like good trailers. And I like watching good trailer. Ooh, this is the place I had already been to? You serious? That's annoying. I like watching the trailers. The trailers are cool. Before Slatter's excited for a sequel for Hateful Boyfriend. I don't even know what that is. Have it on my wish list. It's probably Zero Company. It's an XCOM game in Star Wars. I'm very excited for that one as well, but no, supposedly it's more like a Mass Effect type of Star Wars game. We'll see if it actually comes out though. Yeah, but it is rough for those of us who prefer CRPGs. Speculo. Boom. Boom. And you're not far from Footfall. Like that. Is a quality avian base game? Huh. I did hear a KOTOR remake may be a shock reveal, but brushed it off. Yep, exactly, Barca. Supposedly, we're going to get real news about KOTOR, the KOTOR remake, but it's anyone's guess whether or not that's actually true. Bam, let's go. Sucker for Love. The pigeon dating sim. Wow. Oh, Exodus I've seen. No, supposedly something different from Exodus, but I am definitely looking forward to Exodus. That's one of the few games that are considered to be a potential major hit that where I'm in agreement with the general population. And like, yeah, this is something I'm looking forward to. No.
Let's see this through.
Want to see Night Dive do Dark Forces 2? I don't understand anything you just said. Wonder whatever happened to Quantic Dream Star Wars game. They were supposed to do a Star Wars game? Wow. You think KOTOR remake is a long way off? Probably. I wouldn't be surprised at all. If Valerian was doing it, I'd be hyped, to be honest. They would do KOTOR justice. I agree. Why? What is it? Booyah.
Forge ahead, never linger.
Forge ahead. Think people glaze Larian too much. They did it great on BG3, but chill. I mean, it's not like they just started being good at BG3. DOS 2 is also very well regarded. So, like, you can legitimately make the case that they have 2 of the top 10 CRPGs that have ever been created. So, I don't feel like the glaze is overdone. I don't think we need another KOTOR. I disagree, but I wouldn't be against a Star Wars RPG based on some of the more popular TTRPG books. Now that I agree with as well, but I'm 110% down for a KOTOR remake. No doubt about it. Disney seems to cancel like 70% of Star Wars projects they announce. That is true. And it's really pissing people off. Are you serious? I think you have to do this in a certain order, right? Whoops, no. Yeah, did that. Oh, there we go.
Venture forth.
Boom, 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 boom. Well, is there a reason? Oh. Why'd you sigh?
Marching ahead. Challenging me was a mistake.
Absolutely. And let's get Argenta. There we go. And none of you are... Oh, wait. 562. Okay, you know what? Some of you are a little bit more ready for action. Let's get Jay over here. There we go. Be fitting for Pascal to get into it. We'll see. And we'll let that go. Dark Forces, a Star Wars game from 30 years ago, similar to Boom. FPS? You start as a rebel soldier, stormtrooper, but eventually you get a lightsaber and powers? Was it actually good? What up, Phoenix? How are you? Appreciate you following me over on Twitch. KOTOR was based on 3rd edition D&D, as was Pathfinder. I mean, when you make 1,000 Star Wars projects, canceling 70%, it's still 300. I've seen people say they will not play BG4 because Laren won't be involved when they did not touch BG1 and 2. Now that's true. I'm not necessarily automatically of the mind that BG4 is going to suck in comparison.
I am a navigator, not a
I
servitor.
do think it's a long hill for them to climb, though.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Boom, 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 boom.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
And a little bit of
I'm
that
not
too.
accustomed to being ordered around. Isn't this a job for the serfs? If I may.
That'll work.
Me?
And
Lord
here she
Captain.
goes. I can't complain at all, Phoenix.
Doubt is for
It's
the
been a
weak.
good evening.
This is why I none can escape the Emperor's
There you
judgment.
go. I like that, and yeah.
I'll do it.
Let's see. Let's move over some. 1, 2. Here, hold on. There we go. This gives us a much wider breadth of people we can take care of.
Faith without deeds is worthless. In thy
And
light
still
I
missed.
stand, and thy
And thy
light
light
I
I
crave.
crave. Dark Forces series is Jedi Outcast, Jedi Academy.
I'll
That
do
was
it.
on Xbox. Not playing BG4 because it's
Doubt
not
is for the
Larian.
weak.
It's stupid. Never played any other Larian game other than BG3. Oh, you never played Divinity Original Sin 2? You should definitely try it out. As long as Wizard of the Coast keeps their hands off BG4, it has a chance.
I'll do it. Eradicate
Stark
it.
differences of how resistance is worked. BG4 could be amazing. Could be.
This is why I was
I
chosen.
mean, a lot of people feel like if
the
Exodus
Emperor
works
commands,
well, then
Faith without deeds.
Wizards of the Coast will let Archetype handle BG4, which means the guy who was in
Strike
charge
is
of
a prayer.
BG1 and 2 will now all of a sudden also have the opportunity to get the series right once again.
Doubt is for the weak.
I'd be down for it. THACO is only
As the
complicated
Emperor
if you have to
commands,
calculate
I
by
none
yourself.
can escape
BG1 and 2 calculate automatically. The problem with BG1 and 2 is being real time. THACO sucks. Any perspective you look at it, any way you try to slice it, THACO is whack. Super whack. Not a fan at
Onward to
all.
victory.
I don't want these, thank you. Okay, let's go. Dark Force was okay, but later games, Jedi Academy got cult status. Yeah. There were other problems with BG1 and 2 besides just being real time with pause. Hackle sucks, but you won't even notice it. D&D needs something outside of Baldur's Gate. Why can't we have games based off of modules like Pathfinder does? So many great pieces that could be fun
Stay sharp.
CRPGs. You got to have devs willing to develop them. Is there any way for him to forgive her? Damn. Refuse to recognize you.
Another battle demands our attention.
You have always been too skeptical. Is there a way for her to really... You know what? This is a start. And we're not even gonna bother with virtually anything else except we'll bring you up here. There you go. And that's it. Oh, crap. I thought Cassio was going first, but no, it's you.
You've got a problem, I've got a prize.
Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 are the best RPGs ever made. Not even close. I think Baldur's Gate 1 is extremely overrated. I think Baldur's Gate 1 is only looked at the way that it is because of Baldur's Gate 2. Baldur's Gate 2 is amazing. Absolutely one of the greatest CRPGs, one of the greatest games ever made. Baldur's Gate, Baldur's Gate 2 is that. Baldur's Gate 1, it is not all that at all.
No foe too great.
See how their status. Sure, they got their status. That I don't disagree with.
I can do that
You,
with
there
the
you
right
go.
Incentive.
Boom. And then
Let's
get to
set
work.
this-
Good Lord.
You are clearly outmatched.
Mm-hmm.
I know what to do.
Poor typical evil. Nice with Dale.
I won't do that.
Here we go.
A costly mistake.
Don't. There's filled with whispers.
Contemplate your weakness.
The fact that there was no modern Ravenloft game is criminal.
Easy.
BG1 suffered from being a campaign that was ultimately too short and tailored for low levels. You know what? Here,
Not my
fine.
area of expertise.
Got the Humble Bundle a while back that had all of those D&D games. Nice. Need to play them. Eye of the Beholder is the one I want to play the most when you get the time. Nice.
I know what to do. Let's set this in motion. Contemplate your weakness. That is how it's done.
Well, damn.
As said, so done. You are clearly outmatched.
A little bit. Let's
They won't
see. Do
expect
some of
this.
that. And then some of this. And then some of
Didn't
this.
see that one coming, did you?
You don't like them as a whole? I can understand. I didn't like Baldur's Gate 1 as a whole. Baldur's Gate 2 I thought was amazing and really, really enjoyed. But Baldur's Gate 1, I was like, it's alright. it was not all that to me. But then again, you know, I'm all about
I know what to do.
companions and dialogue and things of that nature. Stuff that you didn't really get until the second game came out. Everyone nice was awesome, but oh my goodness, I dislike how much of a bug mess it was.
Let's set this in motion.
Boom, 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 boom,
You
boom, boom.
clearly are outmatched. A
Bing.
costly mistake. Easy.
Oh, you said you don't look at them as a whole. No, I don't look at them as a whole because Baldur's Gate 1 is such a different experience from Baldur's Gate 2. It doesn't
said,
feel like
so
there's a seamless continuation there. It feels like very, very different experiences to me. Is that, where's the one that's left? Oh, just you? Okay. Oh, okay, and you're considered back now? All right, well.
I hold all the
Junta?
cards. I'll do it.
let this lady know
The enemies
how
of
we
the
feel about
Emperor
that.
will be undone.
Hans versions of Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 are pretty stable. I would agree. I think Beamdog did amazing jobs
Faith
with them,
without
and frankly,
deeds is
I wish
blind.
Beamdog would take a look at Neverwinter Nights too. Huge step back from Baldur's Gate 2. Neverwinter Nights 2 was insane for the time though. Yeah, and then came Mask of the Betrayer. Boom, no. Let the cycle be discontinued. You're playing the same protagonist though. That's true. But it's like Mass Effect 1 and 2. I don't look at Mass Effect 1 and 2 as the same game or the same experience. Yes, I'm playing as Shepard in both.
Let's seize the moment.
But they are very different games with very different experiences. That's the way I look at Baldur's Gate 1 and 2.
One and it's done.
The Companion Slayer's quest line, basically. What up, Sarah Bonde? Yeah, Larian returning. The characters from Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 Justice. Still have to play those games. Whoa. I sing. Ooh, she has some interesting stuff.
Venture forth.
I did not like the way Larian dealt with characters from the original Baldur's Gate games. Not a fan. Definitely could have done without that. I actually like the Armornet ending because he saw Necrons and their tech and knew an aspect needed to improve beyond their current
Forge ahead. Never linger.
their current tech. I like doing whatever's going to keep Opticon 22 alive. To lump entire series into one group, even if individual games are very different. Yeah, I don't do that. Terrain United's flock. Larian messed up Jaheira and Vaconia, in my opinion, and the Balduran thingy. What was wrong with the Balduran part of it? I forgot what that was. Like with Dragon Age, each game is vastly different from each other. You can't really look at it as all the same thing. All right. I believe we can go ahead and come down here. -3, -2. And bam. BG1 got a Mako section. Hey, what up, Chilla? Some of the BG 1 and 2 cameos are better than others. The ones in your party, okay. Beyond that, it's pretty lame. See, I'm not a fan of the way they used Jaheira, only because I always considered Jaheira like the true romance. We good? Yep, that's the party I want. So the fact that she comes in and there's no reference to the romance that she had in my playthrough, not a fan. Not a particularly big fan of that at all. They turned him into a tentacle. That's interesting. Did like Saravok coming back though. That was kind of sick. Saravok was amazing.
Onward to victory.
I do agree with that. Saravok was amazing. Fine with Minx. Jaheira you could do with a different Harper and it would all be the same. I'm out on Viconia because she came into too much conflict with good aligned companions in Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. I hated the way they did Minx because you couldn't get him until damn near the end of the game. And I thought that was a terrible design choice, especially considering how often Minx was in the ads. What in the hell? I pressed spacebar too quickly. Oh well.
Stay sharp.
No. There's no way to reference the romance because not everyone chose that. They didn't have a save import, so you can't mention every option. Yeah, I get that, but if you're not going to do it properly, don't do it at all. Like, that's a pretty big deal. When he passed back to Legion's throne because I helped him. Yep. Despite the harsh law, Pryor was able to survive thanks to you. More reliable or lucrative. Lovely. On the Golos after all. Done us a lot of good. What is Chaplain took over. And do not repeat them. Why have you come up to Khan? Hi, trusted ally. Remember Euphrates too. Yeah, just wish me good luck. That's when I'm back clean of the arch enemy's servants. You had better not be among them. Lovely. All right, maxed them all out. The survival was the only part they did BG2 justice. Also, Jaheira's deal with the Harpers is a big deal in Baldur's Gate 2. Sure is. They kind of ruined that in Baldur's Gate 3. I was neutral on Viconia coming back. Never liked her anyway. I never did Viconia's romance, but people keep telling me it's basically the true romance of the game. I might try it out next time. We'll see. Just make it canon. This it was the one that romance. Come on, man. A lot of original games will come back by the third game. As I recall, The game takes place around 150 years after BG1. I already have everything I need. I'm good. Only reason you hear Viconia still alive is because they're elves. Yep. Minx was turned to stone. Exactly. Otherwise, none of them would be around. Where are... Okay, so you're here. Follow Kalkazar. I'm not going to use my Navigator's Insight because I think you want at least a little bit when you go to this next area. So we'll get over there the natural way. Oh, and you know what? I also forgot. Here, do we have to do it like that? Sure. And then like this, no problem. Feel the way Slater feels about your heroes, how most people feel about Viconia. You might be right. Viconia's epilogue in Throne of Ball has a forsaken loft anyway, if not romanced. She finds a haven for a bunch of surface drow and accompanies Dritz to the Underdark for further adventures. That's interesting. I'm excited tonight. Conan Exile servers went down for the update tomorrow. What's the update supposed to provide? What is that sound? Pascal. You got anything new?
The Amanat Collective never found the time. I am the Messiah of... We are... But first, was I... As for Abel, I think you realize yourself that nothing... Then I will...
And then let me try talking with Nomos one more time. Just to be sure. True romance of BG3 is Shadowheart. Not my favorite, not even my second favorite, but come on. Not to me. Craig, what's up, man? Hey, have you been enjoying Rogue Trader so far, though? I hope you have. I haven't gotten any more questions, so I assume you've been plugging away and figuring it out. And no, Karlach is the true romance of Baldur's Gate 3. It really is the only way to go. Gotta romance Karlach and let her ride you until you see stars. What could be better? Yeah, it's got a lot of depth, Craig. A lot of depth. But I'm actually getting pretty close to the end to a major part. So you probably want to drop off so you don't get spoiled. You're not a fan. I'm not a fan of Shadowheart either, to be honest with you. I like her character arc, so I like her in the end. But for the vast majority of the journey, I'm not a big Shadowheart fan at all. I'm gonna take this ship to the unknown. Take care, Craig. Always good to see you, man. Especially since she tops. If she was Life Domain, you like Shadowheart more? I like Shadowheart mechanically. I feel like she's got a lot of things going for her mechanically. Right. Really nothing? It's kind of insulting.
A breach in the enemy's shield has been revealed.
Already dead? Pathetic ashmugs.
Ha! Pathetic ashmugs. There's no way to... Oh, here we go. I'm confused about what just happened. I clicked on this. Oh, whoops. That's not what I wanted. Where's the one that I want? This is the one that I wanted. Yeah, screw that up. All right, fine. Tries best as Gift Yankee or Priestess Saloon. Nice. Thank you. Do something. And look at that. Beautiful. Whoa, I didn't want to go all the way over there. And I don't really have an option. BG was hardly your favorite cast of companions. Which game did have your favorite cast that you played with? Shadowheart is best girl. Why are you shooting all the ships that came with me? I don't appreciate it.
For the glory of the Imperium!
For the glory indeed.
An opportunity to exploit!
The Twilight domain existed in Baldur's Gate. I think it would fit Shadowheart greatly. Since you respect her or whatever you like, I make her into a light cleric. She goes saloon or a paladin for Shar. Nice. I really liked doing a light cleric run in Baldur's Gate 3. Super cool. Oh, that's right. They do come down here and try to cause a ruckus. Boom, doom, 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 doom. Boom, boom.
Challenging me was a mistake.
Challenging me? A mistake. And yeah, these guys are scrubs. I can already tell. So I'm not even gonna bother.
I've got a price.
Boom.
I can do
boom,
that
boom.
with the right incentive.
Doubt is for the weak.
Doubt
I'll do it.
for the weak. Uh-oh. You actually stood up in front of that, huh?
His will made manifest.
Look at you.
As the Emperor commands, each strike
Delaying
is
the
a prayer.
inevitable. You can get all domains with a mod. Nice.
For you, my Emperor.
She works well as a shadow sorcerer as well.
Faith
That makes
without
sense.
deeds. Eradicated. I'll do it.
No. Is he blocked? No, okay, we're 38%. Whoops. Whoops.
As the Emperor
There we go.
commands, for you, my Emperor.
Can get a patch for 8. Can get for patch 8, so it works nice. Just love KOTOR's cast. The companion so much. KOTOR 2 about the same. I actually like, you know what? I like the companions in KOTOR 1 more than KOTOR 2, but overall, I thought KOTOR 2 was the better game.
Wanna see a trick?
AK-47 is the best droid companion. Yes, I would agree with that.
Faith
Absolutely agree with that. We good? Okay.
Let's see this through.
Everybody else just standing around waiting on us. There was click patch late at the left and search for it. No, it's okay. Tricker Domain works for her thematically, but the 2014 sucks except for its spell list. I agree, Wine Guide. HK47 was amazing. Meatball dirtbags. Everybody working together. Lurches like a lame bird. Want to stay the ship and the crew. Come on, Insignia. Prove the people that you're better. Boop. Tricker Domain is good at tabletop. Does it translate well to a video game? Got you. Found agree. What is this place? Booyah! All right, you all. I believe we are in Act 5 now, which is in the final act of the game. And I believe next stream will finally be the very, very end. So looking forward to experiencing that with all of you and moving on to a different game once we're finished with this. So I do plan to be on tomorrow night, and I hope all of you enjoy this stream, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Yep, my pleasure, Phoenix. Appreciate you stopping through. Night, Barker. Have a good night, dude. Night, Wine Guide. Night, Jovi. Appreciate you all coming through. Night, little girl. Take care, Thor. Night, Quintek. Take care, man. I was making a shot 120 kilometers away to the kneecaps of a carcass. Nice, Sarah Bonde. Hey, good night, Arte. I didn't even see you in the chat, man. Appreciate you coming through, dude. Take care.